A long rest?
No, you guys didn't do any rest. You guys just got done talking to Commander Greg.
Yeah, we got the bag.
The backpack.
Backpack with not knowing what it's in.
To transport it to Eldoria to Ozathan Flamecatcher.
Ozathan Flamecatcher. Okay. Greg has the artifact, okay. He's the leader of the Fort Shadowgate. Last group who carried the artifact was killed by a
They weren't killed. The
dark force.
The dark force consumed them, and then they died.
Oh, okay.
Right, DM? Oh, sorry.
So they dropped off the backpack, and then when they went back out and left, then they were killed.
Oh, never mind.
Supposedly killed.
My notes just said they died because they sucked.
That's a very you thing to put, Will.
It
Yeah,
is.
we're in the Dancing Dog Tavern, right?
Yep.
Dancing Dog Tavern.
Okay. Is
Well, we did. No, I remember we went to sleep and then woke up, right?
No, we picked it up and
well, you guys went to sleep, woke up, traveled from Sardusky,
Oh, that's right.
from
Okay.
where Lothar was, to Black Meadow.
Okay.
I just
that's
don't
normal,
remember
right?
what time we left. What?
That's normal, right?
What is
For rotisserie chicken.
What?
Like that pink.
Yeah.
So.
Dorian, what are you doing up there? Sorry, we're recording.
You're crazy!
It's great. It's better than the cat meowing. I was listening to the recording.
It's just the
Last time
whole
it was,
time.
The whole thing was the cat.
We just have a cat traveling with us. Can you just say that? We just have a traveling cat. It
Yep.
takes care of itself.
What's his name? Frumpkin?
Frumpkin.
Frumpkin.
I was
His
going to
name's
say
Cat.
His
Dorian.
name's Dorian in our campaign.
Just making
It's
a
just a
reference.
fake cat that's just following
It's
us around.
Dorian, the eater of all.
What we don't realize is that everything we've killed, he's been eating.
Just getting stronger and stronger.
He's the final boss, don't you
He's
know?
the final boss.
That'd be hilarious.
Never saw it coming.
Except now we do.
Except now we do.
It's like the Love, Death, and Robots. Do you watch that?
No.
No?
Okay.
No. Okay, cool.
So, you guys are in the town of Black Meadow. The Black Mountain casting shadow over the entire town in the afternoon. You want the map?
Yeah, I want to just see it.
Casting shadow over the town in the afternoons. Town is old, slightly run down, full of military presence. There's soldiers everywhere, as this is the town closest to the narrow passage by which people can travel through to the kingdom of Barborn. You have the mountains, mountain range to the north, and then you have Feywilds to the south. But you guys are in the Dancing Dog Tavern, where Commander Greg just gave Colonel Doomwisk, retired Colonel Doomwisk, a backpack to be delivered to Eldoria, and specifically a person named Ozathan Flamecatcher in Eldoria. Alright, you guys are in the tavern. Colonel Doomwisk, you have the backpack. You guys have already been told where you need to go, who you need to see. Do you have any other questions, any other information you want to get from Commander Greg? But yeah, you guys are in the tavern.
Did we technically rest before we came into the town?
So you guys rested, traveled,
But we haven't
came
rested.
into the town, and now you're there.
Is it about like noon?
Well, because on the way to the town, you guys killed 4 bandits, then got 3 nights rest at Polder's Inn,
Mm-hmm.
and then traveled the rest of the way to Black Meadow.
Well, I forgot what we were doing. Anybody need any supplies before we go?
I'm good.
Destin points at Jackson. Is there anything that we should know about this area before we continue on?
Nope, I don't think so.
Might be some more bandits. Ah,
You can't hear what I say to him.
that's right. I mean, I have rations and all my stuff that I need to get going. So,
How big is this town, city?
It's a town. It's not very big.
How long of a walk is it?
It is like a very popular travel through destination. So there's like an inn and general store and just regular things.
You gave me a badge.
Huh?
Oh.
I give you what?
a badge.
Oh yes.
Okay. I go up to the tavern key.
This is the town.
Right, we're in the tavern.
Yeah, you guys
Okay.
are in the tavern.
Okay.
So
I-
there's a lot of military presence in the tavern because the town is very much alive and bustling with soldiers.
Well, is there any strength games going on?
There's general arm wrestling, arm wrestling. If you really wanted to try and get someone to wrestle you, you could probably get that going. It's a tavern full of soldiers. Everybody's looking to test their strength.
Cool. I want to do that.
You want to do
I
that?
want to find a group of soldiers that are wrestling, doing arm wrestle or
Doing
something.
some arm wrestling.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What do you say when we approach this table? of
Well-
arm wrestling.
I'm gonna stand and watch for him and just watch the first, watch them one or two rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And do I see any betting that's going on with this, or are they just doing it for
You
fun?
do see some betting.
Okay, about how much are they betting?
They're doing like 10 gold.
10 gold. I put down 10 gold and I say, I got next.
Oh, all right. The soldier that's kind of next to the pile of gold, kind of keeping track, he's like, I will keep you in line just after this one. Be ready. Is anyone else doing anything at this point? Are you guys watching Flood? Or are you guys somewhere else?
I'll watch.
Destin signs to Flute. We're wasting our time.
This will only take a few minutes.
What time of day did you say it was?
It is like early afternoon.
Destin puts down 10 gold and says, because I can't point to multiple people. I point to whoever.
The guys.
The guy
The
is-
soldier that
yeah.
is behind the pile of gold.
Yeah.
Are you gonna join in?
No, I'm gonna bet against Flute.
I can't see.
Traveling companion doesn't seem so sure of you. He says that to Flute while he's looking at you.
I just say, we'll see what happens.
Pimble will run up. I bet 50 gold! on him! On him! I'll throw 50 gold down.
Looks like we got ourselves a match going. We'll see who
I need to lose 10 gold right now because otherwise I'm gonna forget.
comes out victorious. I'm excited for this one.
Okay.
When Pimble comes up and slaps 50 gold pieces down, the bar kind of gets, like the group of guys that are kind of around kind of gets excited.
Okay.
You see people just starting to look at Flood
Yeah.
trying to size them up, see if they can beat them in an arm wrestle.
So as that's happening, as he puts down the 50 gold, I am going to... Hold on. Let me make sure I find it. Where is it? I am going to activate large form. For the next 10 minutes, I am now... I grow like another 2 feet. And now I'm like a 9 foot in my...
So how do you grow? Are you just like, or do you just stand there and you're just like...
Well, it's just you just see my I just start kind of flexing a little bit, and you just see everything just start getting larger. Like I'm just
Everything.
I mean, you're free to look. I mean, I got rows anyway. Yeah, it's just it doesn't look too magical. It just sounds like almost like squeaking, like the not cracking, but you can like yeah.
Like SpongeBob and his fake arms.
And so now I have an advantage on strength checks, and my speed is increased by 10 feet for the next 10 minutes.
Okay. All right. So the table in front of you, the 2 guys that were currently arm wrestling, one looks slightly bigger than the other one, and they're in a stalemate, and then he just puts him down. Like, oh! It's like, I'm king of the table!
I'm just staring him down.
You're staring
I'm
him
just
down?
looking at him, just blank face, just...
Give me an intimidation.
Okay, alright. Hopefully, I don't know what my intimidation is right now. My intimidation's not great, but we'll see what happens. That's a 9.
A 9. He looks back at you with the same kind of intensity.
I'm just
You guys are just kind of like,
staring him down.
yeah.
Like, not angry or anything, just flat.
Okay, he's a little pumped though. He's like,
Cool.
and then the soldier behind the pile of coins that is now amassed since Pimble threw down 50 gold coins. He said, "All right, our next challenger with 60 gold on the line for him to win. What is your name?"
My name is Flood.
Flood versus Bob.
Bob.
Bob the soldier.
I just nod at him.
All right. The Bob the soldier, he says, he smacks the table and he's like, "Sit down, Flood. Let us do battle on this table."
I sit down and I just gently put my elbow, just put it in position. No like loud slams or anything, just waiting on him.
All right. You guys link up. The guy behind the pile of gold coins comes over, kind of grabs both of your clasp hands on top, and then he says, on the count of 3, we'll go. 1, 2, 3. And then he lets go. You guys start arm wrestling. All right. Give me a straight strength throw.
Strength throw.
Yes. So
Strength save.
your strength
Strength check?
modifier? Yeah, strength check. So
Okay.
just,
So I have advantage on strength checks since I'm large.
yes.
That would be 18.
He also rolled an 18.
So we're
So
just
you guys,
locked in.
you guys are locked in. You guys are just on it. Both of you guys are straining at this point. Little tiny bits of sweat coming down. You guys are just locked in. All right, give me another strength.
Okay. 19.
Oh, all right. And so you guys are locked in, and then slowly you start bringing his hand down. He is on the cusp
Of losing?
of losing.
Okay.
Give me one more strength check.
Come on, Flood.
22.
Boom. Right above the bottom, just boom. smash his hand down. He looks on in defeat, and there's a small dent in the table where he smashed his hand down for victory. And then the soldier, by the pile of coins, he's like, "And we have a winner! Food!"
I just get up and just cross my arms. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right.
I take, because I'm going to get 20 gold.
Yeah, you'll get 20.
I get 20.
He gets
100.
100.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I knew
Yeah,
that
you-
I was gonna lose.
okay, you lost your 10.
Yeah.
All right.
That I didn't know.
Yeah, you were just standing there watching.
20 gold. Cool. Extra 10 gold.
Boom, boom.
There we go. Okay.
You can see Dustin kind of sigh. All right, can we go now?
Bob the soldier kind of gets up, walks past you. He pats you on the shoulder, says, "Good job, man."
I offer a handshake.
Shake hands, and then he says he's gonna go get a beer.
How much is a beer?
Just like 5 copper or something.
5 copper.
Not
Okay.
expensive.
I want to toss him the copper.
All right, you toss him the copper. He catches it, gives you a wink, holds up the copper like thank you, and then goes
You
and
got
gets
it.
a beer.
Cool. Okay, I'm good. I got what I wanted.
I would say that the other soldiers see this. They like you a little bit.
Cool.
They're like, good guy.
I'm gonna release my large form so I'm not as like intimidating.
Yeah,
Come
not
back
as
down to
big,
the
yeah.
7 feet.
Dustin points at Fleur and says, "You got your pick of men now."
What does that mean?
He just kind of chuckles. All right, let's go. And walks out of the tavern.
Well,
All right, Pimble.
What?
While that was happening, Soldier Man comes up to you with a
Hello?
rather large sack of coins. Says, "Little man, there it is," and then he drops it into your hand.
it's pretty sweet.
Sack's probably as big as him.
Thank you. I'm gonna quickly run out.
Yeah,
Um,
Soldier Guy just sits back where he was.
I am gonna go up and ask the tavern. Go up to the tavern keep, or is it a bar or what?
It's a tavern.
Tavern.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up to the keep or the keeper.
Barkeep.
The barkeep.
Yeah.
And just say introduce. Well, just say hello.
Hey.
Hey. We're being sent to Eldoria. Do you know anything? How far away is it? How long would it take us to walk there? It's not. It's not.
It's not too far.
I just want to know how far before we start going.
I'd say maybe an 8-hour journey, not super long.
Okay.
So
Cool.
if you want to stay the night and
time?
then leave in the morning, you'll get there tomorrow.
What time is it right now?
I'd say it's like 3 p.m.
So you get there at 11? Midnight?
If you left right now, you get there at like 11.
Dustin's already walking. He's out the door.
I ran outside. I followed him. I was excited for money.
All right. Well, okay. I'm gonna go back outside
Where you
and try to
going?
find.
Destin went outside. Pimble got his gold. He kind of scurried outside.
Just carrying a bag
Uh,
of gold.
He just had like a positive interaction with the soldiers. He just bought the guy he beat a beer, and then went up and asked the barkeep how far away Eldoria was. And you were watching this all happen, so you're just standing off to the side right now. What are you gonna do?
I will go outside and wait for everyone.
Okay, so you're gonna go outside with them.
Yeah, with the leprechaun, yes.
Okay. So we will finish the inside of the tavern first, and then we'll go to you guys.
Yeah, I'm
outside.
gonna start heading out.
Okay, you're gonna head outside. Are you guys doing anything outside? Like, is Destin just already going, like walking?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do you have a map, so you know the general direction of Eldoria.
Yeah.
So you're just walking in the general direction of Eldoria.
Yeah.
All right, give me a survival check.
Oh, you're already outside the. I can't even try to
Okay.
catch up.
How many?
No, you guys. So Destin was already walking when all of you guys were doing the end of your stuff.
Oh, okay.
And so, Destin, you're not outside the town,
Yeah.
but you're on your own trying to navigate through the town to get outside of the town. So you're just kind of navigating the town.
This isn't the first time he just started walking.
I know.
No, I'm not telling you that.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
telling him that.
So I look around and I see none of my compatriots. And I'm gonna start walking out.
Well, you walk outside. Is Pimble following Destin, or is Pimble outside the tavern?
Thimble would have started following, but I was trying like put the gold in his back. In his back.
Okay,
He's
so
following.
you're maybe what, like 10 feet behind Destin or
Yeah,
something?
10, 20.
Give me.
So I'm getting
give me-
distracted by putting the gold in the back.
Give me another survival check, you two. And then, are you waiting outside the tavern?
I'll follow them.
Mine was
So
a-
you guys are creating this like big, long traveling chain. So when you walk outside, you see Jackson kind of walking away, and Jackson, you see Pimble, and you're walking towards Pimble, and Pimble, you see Destin, and you're walking towards Destin. So you guys are in like a little bit of a long chain at this point. I would say that you guys
I'm
could
following
catch up
him
to each
because this
other.
is his. I mean, would
Yeah, you see Jackson.
yeah? I'm gonna follow Jackson because he's supposed to know this town.
Yeah. So we're
9.
you rolled a 9.
Yeah.
Okay. What did you roll?
10.
A 10? Okay, well, they're kind of at the front. Destin just made a wrong turn. Because you don't know this town.
Yeah.
And you guys kind of just got there. You didn't ask for directions from anyone in the town. You kind of just took a long turn.
Okay.
A wrong turn. Jackson is just kind of following you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jackson is probably like,
I'm gonna run up to Jackson.
where are they going? Or
Yeah, this is
are
your
they,
town.
what
Take
store?
the lead here.
What store are they walking towards? What area are they walking towards now?
The horse stables.
All right, you take a wrong turn and you're heading towards the horse stables. You get to the horse stables, and I think you have a feeling that you just went in the wrong direction.
Right.
Jackson catches up to you guys, and I'm gonna say Fluid also kind of catches up to you guys. So you guys are by the horse stables in the town of Black Meadow now, and you guys both kind of had a feeling that you're like, is this the way I'm supposed to go right now?
I just walk up and say, "Are we buying horses?"
Well, we're here. We could. We should try.
Okay, horses are expensive, but I mean we could see.
Destin points at
Can you
Pimple.
get
I really
horses?
don't want to waste money on a horse right now.
What if What if I do? I have money now. Somewhat.
Well-
Hopefully they're not expensive.
No offense, I don't think you could ride one on your
Oh,
own.
I can.
Okay.
I can. Trust me.
Okay.
You gonna ride a miniature pony?
Huh?
Gonna ride a miniature pony?
No.
If he can ride a horse, it says he can ride a horse, he can ride a horse.
Well, oh god.
No, I was gonna go run around and see if I could find anybody in charge, or there's like a store to see if we can get some horses.
Yeah, so you see a stable, and then kind of like a building next to it that looks like you could walk inside right
I'll go walk inside.
now.
D-
Alright.
Destin follows him.
Yeah.
Are you guys all going into the horse stable kind of shop area thing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk in.
Sure,
check
why
out,
not?
Check out.
All right, you guys enter into the shop area. On the walls, you see saddles. It smells like leather. That whole house shop area thing is made out of wood. Smells like leather. There's horseshoes kind of piled up on a counter over in the corner. See a guy off to the side kind of messing with the saddle, straightening it up, brushing it off. Big old mustache. He's not a very big guy. He's like maybe like 5'2" himself, but he has a big old mustache. Kind of lanky.
Hello, sir.
Howdy.
We were wondering if you have any horses for sale or for rent, possibly.
Yes, sir. I sell me some horses. I ain't got no rent though. People don't bring them back.
That's okay.
It's fair.
How much?
How much?
Yeah.
Well, that is a good question. Which horse be we looking at here?
Any that will, any really.
Here, let me take you outside.
Okay.
I'll show you the horses out there, man.
Okay.
All right. So he kind of pats Pimble on the back, kind of escorts him outside. You guys are in. Are you guys going with him?
Yeah.
Or is Pimble going on his own?
I think we're buying horses. That's what I think's happening. I caught up with everybody else.
That's true.
Nobody's told me.
All right. So you guys are in like the actual stable area, and so you guys are in like a horse stable. So there's like a walkway down the middle, and then there's stalls with horses. If you guys are actually looking to actually buy horses, I will let you customize what you want your horse to look like if you are going to buy a horse.
How much are they? First.
So a horse is
It's gonna be way too much.
so it says that player's handbook.
Should be a beast of burden, right? A riding horse. 75 gold pieces.
75 gold pieces. Is that what you're seeing too?
Yeah.
That's what I'm seeing too. So it costs 75 gold, which means you could definitely buy one.
Is there a discount? We're with a retired colonel that is well known in this town.
I like.
Oh, Colonel Doomless! It's been a while, sir. Good to see you.
Would we be able to get a discount since he's with us and he's gonna?
You know what? This guy was insane back in the day. Let me tell you.
What do you mean
Oh.
back in the day?
I'll give you a 10% discount. Youngest colonel in the forces, man. That guy know what's up.
Okay.
Dustin points at the horse keep. Do you have any horses that you're looking to get rid of at an even bigger discount?
I'm not gonna have you world persuasion. This guy is serious about his horses. He doesn't have any bad horses.
Okay.
He has a donkey.
That could carry our stuff.
All my horses are good horses, known throughout the land.
Okay.
But I got a donkey. If y'all want a donkey,
I'm not buying any horses.
What if we bought 3 horses? Could you sell them for 50 apiece?
no sir.
I'm not buying any horses. Do you know of any passage, like wagon passage to?
There's merchants leaving this town every morning. If you want to catch a ride on one of their wagons, I could set you up with somebody, but it'd be leaving in the morning. Everybody's kind of left for the day that's a merchant.
Is anybody
I
interested?
just want to start walking.
Are you
I'm with
interested?
Destin. Destin wants to start walking. I'm good to start walking.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right.
No horses?
Sorry. Maybe next time.
No worries.
Thank you.
Colonel Doomless, I hope to see you again, man.
Alright, till next time.
All right.
Uh,
All right. Which way is the way out of here?
Can you lead us?
Yeah.
That way is the wall.
There you go. He knows this town well. Jackson Doomwisk.
So
He
we
knows
can just
how to
follow,
get
we
out of
follow
this
him
town.
to the gate.
I am the DM now.
You know your town? At least you're supposed
Did
to.
anybody do you need anything before we go?
I wanted something, but it's not urgent, so it can wait. It's okay.
Do you need anything? Do you need
Nope.
rations?
I have
Everybody-
rations.
Okay. We all good? Okay. All right.
Alright, Dan, we walk to the wall.
All right.
We walk to it.
So you guys just walk to kind of the area that leads to the road to Eldoria. You guys doing anything before you go, or are you just gonna start walking?
Start walking.
Assuming it's still.
Are you holding the bag?
Yeah.
holding the bag?
Yeah, Jackson has the bag.
We're gonna get there by like.
Midnight at this point.
Yeah. When is sunset usually?
like 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Okay. So we have.
So you guys are gonna get there at midnight now, because
Unless
I'm
we
gonna say
stop.
you guys actually
Yeah.
left at like 4 instead of 3.
Okay. So we camping out there?
So are you guys traveling the whole way through? Are you kind of trying to make a straight shot there, or are you camping halfway? What is
I'm
your
okay
guys?
to go the whole way.
Well, will we get? I'm wondering if we'll get exhausted by any point.
Shouldn't.
I don't think you guys are gonna get exhausted because you guys ate and drank
Right.
recently.
Okay.
Like you
cool.
guys were at a tavern
Cool.
and you had an opportunity to chillax for a little bit.
Okay. Cool.
So-
Yeah. Let's go the whole way.
Straight
I'm
shot.
feeling good. Let's go.
All right. So I'm gonna say you guys have traveled for about 4 hours, which would be halfway through the trip. I'm gonna have everybody make a perception check.
It's this one, right?
Yeah. D20. Perception.
14.
Can I roll again?
No.
If you're a human. Oh yeah, that's right. You have
Can I use my luck roll and roll again?
Oh, do you have the luck
I
feat?
have luck feet.
Yes.
Yeah, natural
yes, you
one,
can.
yeah. Go for
Was mine one?
No, yours is a 7.
Which one am I looking at
So
again?
you got to go to your
Perception?
skills.
The skill.
it. 14.
14,
15.
15,
I also got a 15.
15.
He got a. What's the bonus?
Just one. 8.
Unless you'll let me use my nature.
No.
Nature.
So highest
super
was a 15.
2 15s.
2 15s. Okay.
So I just click the used charges for the luck points, right? Okay.
And also, as a human, you get heroic inspiration once a day. Don't know if you know that.
I didn't know that for a while too, until kind
So
of.
if you look at your like features and traits, you should look at what that does. It should be closer to the bottom.
And we'll
Unless
be in
I'm the
back
wrong human.
Just talking to like all the animals, but that's why.
Huh?
Should
Then
be
we'll
in
be in
there.
the back of the group, just talking to all the like, animals, and have some like walk with us. And just, this is, I don't know.
You want to. So I'm gonna have you make a nature check to even see if you see animals.
Okay. Thanks.
No, it should.
15.
15. I'm gonna say you see like
I mean, you
see,
should.
like, a. I'm gonna say, what even are animals?
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
So
A
squirrels.
hawk kind of flies up to you, sees you. Give me an animal handling
me.
check
Oh gosh.
to see if you can actually do anything with it.
So
Well, I have
yeah.
speak with animals.
You're gonna have to persuade it, even if you have speak with animals.
Okay.
So, do you want to do an animal handling
I just
or
want to
persuasion?
talk with it. I just don't want to do anything with it.
You just
Okay.
want to talk to him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to like. I don't want to take him or anything. I
Yeah,
just
so
wanna
it
talk
should
to him.
be
Okay,
in
then yeah,
features
you're
and
talking to him.
traits. Go back over
I was
to.
in the group, back of the group, just
So
He's
it
like,
should be
seen
when
any,
it says human
Seen
traits.
any good
somewhere.
seeds lately?
no, I
Keep
haven't.
going.
You seen any good rabbits to eat lately?
A while ago, I had some, yeah, but no.
Oh
no,
yeah,
I'm
you
sorry.
chose the wrong human.
I have a little
Oh, well.
pimbleberry if you want it.
But yeah, you
Yeah,
get a
I'll
heroic
give it to
inspiration, which
He eats it.
when you finish
Feels
the long
good.
rest.
Yeah.
Feels good.
It depends
seen
if he's
anything
okay
cool
with
up there?
doing that. Also,
I'm
when
okay with you changing the human.
You get
Anyway,
It's so much work though.
No, while we're walking, I'll just have a conversation. What the?
You're chatting with a hawk.
I don't know. When I use it, do other people hear?
We
So
hear you talking.
with speak with animals, everyone else can hear you and understand you because what you're just talking like normal
It's like a magical
But the magic-
translation.
Okay.
makes it so that the animal can
Can hear.
understand you.
Okay.
So they know that they can hear you and understand you, but when the hawk responds to you, kind of you only understand what the hawk is saying. They don't know what the hawk is saying.
So we see him talking to a hawk.
Yeah.
Flood finds that very interesting.
Cool. Are you just like
I'm just gonna be just staring at you, just trying to figure out what's going on right now.
I wouldn't
Which human
notice.
is that?
I would just be talking.
So it should be. You probably chose the 5E human instead of the.
2014.
Yeah. Well, no, so not the 2014 human. You want the. You'll say like legacy. Yeah, the one with. And then you get to choose some other stuff with it. I think you get some more skill proficiencies and stuff. I think it's in general better. Anyway, yeah, I'm just watching you talk to this bird.
I don't think I would notice. I'd be too interested in talking to the bird.
You good?
Yeah.
let me know when you're done.
And there's our cat
Yeah.
that's been
There's just
following
a
us.
cat meowing. Cat meowing in the background.
Turns out the cat's been the one that's been making us more powerful. Oh yeah, the new human's way better. Okay,
But you guys rolled 15?
Yeah.
15.
Alright, I'm good.
There you go. And then
I'm up to 55 health because of that.
there you go.
It gave me an extra feat.
Yeah, you took tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, figured.
Alright. So, with a 15, you guys are traveling. It is dark. I'm going to assume you have one of your torches lit and that Destin's in the front.
Yes.
So you guys have, 40 feet of light? So I'm going to say,
So you can kind of get like pseudo advantage.
Just like reroll.
Once you don't like the roll, you can re-roll it, but if it's worse, you gotta take that one. Or advantage is you take the better.
this is important though. The torch has, 40 feet of bright light?
Let me pull it up.
20 feet.
20 feet, and then 40 feet dim.
40 feet.
Well, an
dim.
additional 20 feet. So 40 feet away is dim.
Okay, but 20 feet is bright?
Yeah.
So.
Oh no.
Yeah, of course. We could take
So, you guys are traveling in the darkness. It is like 9 p.m. So you guys still have like half of your journey left to get there at midnight. The sun has set. It is dark. You guys are traveling through the forest, but on a path. You're on a road. When all of a sudden, Destin and Flood, you guys notice with your 15 things off in the dim light
That's a lot of enemies.
coming towards you. You guys recognize that they're darklings and a dire wolf. And they are coming at you. With a 15, you recognize that these 4 are darklings. This is a dire wolf, and there is 2 darkling elders. And so I'm gonna have all of you guys roll for initiative.
Do I have anything with initiative? No, I don't. Wait, don't you have?
No.
I have +1.
Where are you at,
no,
Pinball?
So you have.
9.
Well, look at
What was
your
the low? Destin?
look at your traits again. You should have.
11.
What is it? Something danger sense. You have advantage on deck. Oh wait, no. That's
Jackson Dunewisk.
I got a 17.
17?
2.
Jackson Dunewisk.
30.
You got a 3. Nice. You guys
I went
did
for-
not do very well on your initiative rolls.
I went from always getting good to getting bad initiative. I'm always at the end of combat now.
Oh man.
It has 2 minutes left. Oven.
2 minutes left. Okay.
Were you
Do
gonna
we
keep
want
it
that
on-
table like right up here?
Yeah, we'll
So
move
we-
the table in just a second.
This is about to get crazy.
Alright.
This is like our first real fight.
It is. I mean,
First time I'm gonna have to use rage.
It's not fun if you don't get to use rage.
No.
Darkling Elder A goes first. So he's a speed of 30 feet. So he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Cool.
So he's right next to you, Destin. Alright, so he so he is going to make a dagger attack at you.
So it has to hit above my armor class, right?
Has to meet or beat.
Okay.
Well, it's meets it, beats it.
I don't need to.
Oh, he rolled a nat 1. So
Oh, he biffed it.
he runs up to you, swings, but he trips on a root and falls down prone.
Oh, heck yeah.
So Darkling
Nice.
Elder A is prone. Alright. Next is Darkling Elder B. Darkling Elder B. So we got Direwolf right there. So he is going to go
Looks like a
5,
unicorn.
10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to say you're right there just for square sake. So he is next to you. He is also going to swing at you. Does a 15 hit?
Nope, misses.
It misses, so he swings at you, and he also misses.
I just, bam, just pull up my arm and just block him at the forearm.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Flood, it's your turn.
So what square was this guy in? He was right here?
Yeah, he's right next to you.
He's right there. If I was
Don't
right
take
there.
my easy
It's gonna
kill.
be attack of opportunity.
No, I'm just seeing where. I'm just seeing where all this is. I don't want to be in flanking though. But they could do it at, then that'd be a straight roll. No, I'm just gonna attack the one that was attacking me. Just gonna go for a. Well, as a bonus action, I am going to activate my astral arms.
There's actually 2 die rolls.
Oh. Those are unicorns.
No, they're dire wolves.
So I'm gonna activate my astral arms.
Alright.
When they're summoned. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, they must make a dex save of. Each creature I choose within 10 feet of me, which is just going to be that one dude, needs to make a dex save of 13.
I think the one. Yeah, no, he's 15. Yeah.
Yeah, because where he fell prone.
Dex saving throw of what?
Of 13, or take 2d4 force damage.
He did not. He succeeded, so he
succeeded?
doesn't get hit.
Okay, well, anyway, so that was my bonus action. I'm going to use my action just to attack him at this point. Just unarmed strike, so. That would be a 19 to hit.
It hits.
Okay, and then that's 1d6 plus 3.
And you're attacking the one next to you, right?
Yeah, just the one next to me. So that's going to be 9 damage to him.
9.
I'm also going to do... So he just went. I'm going to do the Hills Tumble since it hit him to knock him prone.
Alright. So he is prone where he is.
Yeah. The astral arm just hits him straight in the face and just the momentum just knocks him straight backwards.
Nice.
Cool. That's my turn.
All
I'll
right.
stay where I'm at.
Next, it is the dire wolves.
Life's hard for.
Huh?
Life's hard for him.
Yep. Our Fey cat is just walking around.
Yeah. So is prone incapacitated?
No, prone is just. Let me
They're
pull it up.
different, right?
So prone is just not incapacitated. It's just they have they can either crawl at half their movement. They only have half their movement, or they can use half their movement to get up, and
Yeah.
all
Okay.
melee attacks at them are at advantage.
So, yeah.
Because he just went.
Yeah. So Direwolf A. He has plenty of movement speed to go wherever he wants. He's coming at you. So he's gonna be right there. He does have advantage because of pack tactics.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So he's.
If he's in, what is that?
He just has to be within range
Within,
his ally.
yeah. Cool.
And so he has advantage on attack rolls against you.
Cool.
So let's roll for attack. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. Are you doing anything?
I'm gonna do the deflect attack.
So how does deflect attack work again?
It just says when an attack roll that includes blood. Well, is it bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing?
It is piercing.
Okay. I can reduce the attack's total damage by 1d10 plus 7. So it only says when it hits me, not when the damage is rolled. So I have to roll it. Like, in my eyes, I have to roll it before the damage is done. So that will be whatever it is. I reduce it by 12.
It was 12, so you don't get hit.
You
You don't. Well, it kind of like it'll go and do it, but you're kind of pushing it off.
Well, then I'm gonna expend a focus point.
Mm-hmm.
Let me do that real quick.
How many times can you do that?
Once per round is my reaction.
Oh, okay.
So I've expended my reaction. I can't take an attack of opportunity until my next turn,
Yeah.
or any reaction. Expend a focus point. If you do, choose a creature you can see within 5 feet of you. If it was a melee, So it is a melee. The creature must succeed on a DC 13 Dex saving throw or take 2d6 plus 3 damage of the same type dealt by it. So I'm gonna redirect the attack to go into the guy on the ground. So it's a creature within 5 feet of me.
Okay.
Yeah, it says if you do, choose a creature you can see within 5 feet of you if it was melee. So it doesn't have to be the same creature. It doesn't have to be the creature that hit me, just a creature within 5 feet of me, which is the prone guy.
Yeah.
So he needs to make a DC 13. Or take.
With disadvantage.
Does he take disadvantage?
He's prone.
Is that. I don't know if prone does disadvantage on dex saves.
I feel like it totally would.
That's up to you.
I'm gonna make it disadvantage.
Okay.
So, what is the DC?
13.
Well, even with disadvantage, he survives.
He
so
survives.
does he take half damage or no damage?
Choose a creature. The creature is. When you. Oh, no. Yeah, it just doesn't take anything.
Okay.
So.
he
I wish
is,
it was half damage. That's lame for a focus point. Never mind. I'm never gonna use that again.
There
It was
you
a
go.
waste of a focus point.
Nothing happens to him. He is saved. All right. Next turn, it is Direwolf B. And he is going to run up to. He's going to go boom, boom, and then in at Jackson Doomwisk. Alright, sir.
Oh, I need to spend another focus point.
So,
Your ears popped back, Sadie.
he is going to attack you.
Sadie boy.
Does an 11 hit?
I don't
Why are
think
you
so.
growling at me?
I don't think it does either.
Nope.
There you go. So, you have survived your turn. And now we're on to all the Darklings. Because you guys rolled so bad. Alright, so
Wait,
now
how
we
did
have...
Jackson Doomwisk go before everybody else?
He didn't.
No,
He
there's
got
something.
hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was the
It's
attack.
attacking
Oh, okay.
And now it's the Darklings' turns. Alright. And Darklings can also move very fast. So we're gonna have this be Darkling A. And Darkling A. So everything that just happened, Darkling A is like that freaking giant Goliath monk guy. I don't want to go towards that guy. The guy in the middle totally just dodged that Direwolf's attack. I'm going for the Ranger.
Cool.
And so Darkling A is going to make a dagger attack at you. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Alright. So, let's see what the damage is. So it's gonna be 7 damage plus
Plus?
plus 5. So you're taking 12 damage. Darkling's attacks do the damage with the dagger and then necrotic damage because of what the Darkling is.
Cool.
So, that was Darkling A. Darkling B. Darkling going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He is right next to you, Pinball. And he is also going to attack you.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Does that hit?
Nat 20 is always hit. That's a
That's an-
critical hit.
That's a crit.
This is not going to be good for you.
All the dice are double. This is the opposite of every time we've been attacked.
So,
He took it personal. Why do we have to kill everything?
so that
fast,
is
Skylar?
16 damage coming towards you.
Okay.
If it matters, it's 10 piercing and 6 necrotic. Okay.
Nope.
Does
That's me.
anyone have any kind of resistance to necrotic? Okay.
Nope.
So everybody's gonna take full damage from those. Darkling C. He, because they have tons of movement speed. He's gonna go.
We just got surrounded.
They're all grouped together.
Yeah, you guys are.
We didn't have a chance to separate.
Yeah.
I didn't want to take tax on.
10, 15, 20. He's gonna be between you guys. He's gonna try and get in the middle. He's gonna attack Jackson Doomless.
That means you have advantage on the tax on that. Not you. but-
No, I know. He is flanked. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Alright. That is gonna be 7 plus 5. So that is 12 damage. Alright. And then
We just got completely surrounded.
one more. And then you guys can start doing some. This guy, he's gonna stay here and he's gonna make a. Actually, no, he's not gonna stay there. He's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Holy moly.
And then
How tall are these creatures?
the Darklings are like 5 feet tall.
So
The
not
Darkling
too-
Elders, they're like 6 feet tall.
Okay.
And then the direwolves, they're direwolves.
Which one are the elders?
The
The
elders
two-headed
are
one?
the two-headed ones. They're
Oh,
both
okay.
prone.
Prone right now?
They're both
Okay.
prone. So, but Darkling D, he is going to throw a dagger at Pimble.
I don't even know.
Does a 10 hit?
No.
Okay,
No.
that's good for you. And now we are to Destin.
Okay, so the guy that's next to me.
So, just so you know,
Yeah.
you would have advantage on attacks against the guy right here and there, if that matters to you.
Melee attacks.
On melee attacks, yeah. Because you are flanking this one, and this one is prone.
Okay, then the. So the one I have advantage on, not the prone one.
I don't know.
It's yeah, not the prone one.
Okay.
The one that's still up.
Is it in here?
Mhm.
He's behind me.
Yeah,
or-
it is. I didn't
He's
get it in there.
he's behind you, but like your character turning around doesn't cost any movement at all. You can attack in a range
All around you.
Yeah.
Okay. So Destin moves. No,
Like turns around.
Turns
okay.
around.
Okay.
and bows his head and just rams his horns into his back.
What the heck is that?
All right.
That was a nat 1, 8. I'm gonna use a luck point and
Reroll that.
yeah,
Good.
I'm gonna roll that.
Nat 1 would have been bad for you guys.
15.
15 to that is 15 hits.
And then so I have the advantage on damage.
Yeah. That the advantage was on the attack roll
To
to
hit.
hit.
Now.
So I didn't need to roll a luck point?
No.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You would get to roll twice. Yeah.
Okay, so. Okay.
I thought you rolled twice and they were
No,
both
I
like
didn't.
nat
I only
ones.
rolled once.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That makes more sense. 2 nat runs in a row would suck.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use a luck on that one.
Can you
Wow.
reroll any die with luck?
I think... I don't know. You want to look it up?
Depends on what luck. I have luck as a halfling, but I think she has one. Or he has one as a
I think...
trait or
as a feat.
4.
Depends on the feat.
Is there anything extra that happens when you use your horn attack?
So you can use your head and horns to make unarmed strikes. When you hit them, you deal a 1d6 minus 2 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So you did 4 damage?
A bludgeoning damage, yeah.
4 blood.
Yeah, so the luck, I mean, this is up to you, but luck is only for D20 tests.
Oh, okay.
Is that the feat or the?
The feat.
What are you doing? You want to get past me?
You can't re-roll
You want to
anything.
get past me? Do you want to stay
It's
there?
just D20s.
Which one are you going to choose? He's like, no, that's not comfy. I want my spot.
He wants to go up.
I want my spot. So I can't use that on...
Damage, no.
Okay.
We're just going to say that you did
Okay.
4 damage
Okay.
now.
Yeah, the ram has the -2, so...
That's because it's a strength attack.
Yeah.
Your strength
Are
is
you
better.
doing anything else on your turn?
I have 2 actions, so...
You have 2?
attacks?
Oh, that's right. You guys have 2 attacks.
And
Yeah,
Because it's a
then...
melee
5.
weapon.
And then I'll try to do a melee attack just with with a fist and try to...
With a fist?
Yeah.
Do you not have your daggers equipped?
I do, but you said that I have to melee attack is the advantage one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
daggers are melee attacks.
Oh, they are?
Unless you throw
Oh, that's right.
There's melee and
I'm
ranged.
sorry. I'm not fully here right now.
You're good. You're good.
Okay, yeah. I'll grab my dagger and stab
Because you
it.
have 2 daggers, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna do 2 attacks.
Yep.
Cool.
It's with advantage. On the same guy?
So advantage on 1, 18, 22.
Is that a nat 20 or is it a dirty 20?
It's a-
Dirty 22?
Yeah,
Okay.
But did you roll your second die?
that was my second die.
Oh, okay.
So 22 definitely hits.
Okay.
For the first attack, it hits. So what is the damage for the first attack?
Sorry, I rolled for the other dagger.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
They're both 22.
Okay. Yeah, they both hit.
22. Okay.
So the first dagger attack will be with proficiency. The second one doesn't have the proficiency bonus. So the first attack will have the plus. The second one won't have the plus.
Okay. Okay. Okay, the first damage is 5.
5.
Dustin uses one of his daggers and stabs it into kind of where the soft part is of the shoulder blade.
After that first attack, he's
Yeah.
not looking happy. He's bloody.
Okay, and then the second one, he goes. And he tries to stab his side, and that's a 5.
And that's 5?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to do any extra embellishments to killing this Darkling? Because he's dead.
He's dead.
That boy dead.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, the one in the middle. That boy is dead. He's not prone. That guy's dead. These 2 are prone.
Okay.
You should face him down.
Okay, that works.
Just as an easy.
Yeah, that's an easy thing to do.
And so the second dagger that goes into his side, Dustin grabs his shoulder, turns him, and just slashes throughout his stomach.
Oof.
The guts.
His guts and blood pour onto the ground.
Yes.
The smell kind of fills the air a little bit. Everyone can tell that something just died.
Nice.
He is face down in the dirt, blood pooling underneath him. And now, do you have any other actions to do?
Nah, I just only have this.
Right. Pimbo! Sir Pims a lot.
Yeah, that sucks. It is rough.
That's rough, buddy.
What is opportunity attack?
So if a creature that is not your ally moves
Yeah.
out of range of your attacks, but he was within range, you get to do an opportunity attack, which is just like he's moving out of your range. So as in a reaction, you can slash at him or give him an attack.
Just take your reaction.
Oh, I do have a special dreadful strike because of. Okay, so. Yep. Just learning things.
What did we agree or to decide on if I can cast multiple higher level spells? Can I cast second level and a third level? As long as they're both separate action and bonus action, or is it only one?
I thought it's one spell per one spell.
Critical Role has something different, and that's where I want us to all agree on something then.
I was looking this up the other day too.
So like I have.
I don't even remember talking about that.
I don't know if we talked about it either.
I just
But
think it's just up to the DM at this point.
can I cast multiple high level spells?
What does critical role do?
You can
They can do a cantrip as a action, and then if you have something that allows you to cast a spell as a bonus action, then you can do that.
You only cast one higher level spell, and the other one has to be bonus action. But both the things I want to do are above cantrips.
Casting spells. It says one spell with a spell slot per turn. On a turn, you can expend only one spell slot to cast a spell.
So I think as a bonus action you can cast a cantrip,
This rule means
but your main action has to be
so
the
that's-
spell.
it's one spell with a spell slot. So you can only cast one spell slot spell a turn.
And then as a bonus you could cast a cantrip.
But even though the bonus action is a spell, a first level spell. How does that
So
work then? So then I only get my action has to be a cantrip, and then my bonus action can be the spell slot.
you could do it either way.
That one of them has to be a cantrip.
Yes.
Yeah, so it says like this rule means you can't, for example, cast a spell with a spell slot using the magic action and another one using the bonus action on the same turn.
So
Cool.
what I'm reading is saying because spells require components and stuff like that, so you only have time to do one full spell and then a cantrip you can just cast.
I think that's what most people will do. Still, some cantrips can be powerful.
Good old fireball.
Fireball's not a
Not a
But
cantrip.
not fireball.
Fire bolt.
Firebolt.
Bolt.
I'm gonna get me a thody pop. Does anyone else want a thody pop?
Dr. Thunder. Oh wait, no, Mountain Rush.
I want
Whatever it is.
Mountain Rush, please.
Whatever the green
You
one
don't want soda. Doe, do you want?
No.
is. Sparkling water?
Mountain lightning.
It's just Dorian. He's agreeing with you.
Yeah, you want a mountain lightning?
Thank
Boom.
you.
Thank you.
Boom. And I got me a Sam's Cola.
Do any of these guys look weak at all? Does anybody hit these three?
The only one that's been hit
Is the one that's prone?
is
One that was prone that I hit, right?
your hit, and then the one that Destin was attacking was dead.
Yeah, the one that's prone
But
near
there's a
me.
prone guy in front of me, but I don't know if you can reach him.
But the thing is, ranged attacks have disadvantage because it's prone.
Because you're so close right now. I've heard cosmic
Well-
mac and cheese is good.
It is good. It's just a lot of cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't be surprised in a couple hours.
You're the one that has to work with him tomorrow.
No. Well, yeah. That's if I go to work.
Well,
Okay, I know what I want to do whenever you're ready.
so with this one, I guess should that have counted towards the damage for my rams?
So whatever your ram says, when you hit, you deal 1d6 minus 2 bludgeoning. It looks like an unarmed. It acts like an unarmed strike, but you can't use any of these other things.
Why do I always, like, when I'm watching the show and everything, like,
Going to,
everyone has, like, a bonus action?
Pinball will take off his
I
hat,
don't have any bonus
reach inside,
actions yet.
grab a little like,
You
like
have 2-weapon fighting or Misty Step. Oh, Misty Step.
chip
Awesome.
type looking thing,
You
can
can
throw it
teleport 30 feet. That's
right here,
awesome.
and I'll cast Shatter at 3rd level.
But
Alright.
2-weapon fighting.
So
when you
loud
take the attack
noise
roll,
erupts from a point of your choice within range.
Make one
Each
extra
creature
attack as a bonus
within
later on.
each creature in a 10-foot
So that
radius
allows
sphere
you right now,
centered there
because
makes a
you
Constitution
have the
saving
bonus
throw,
attack,
or
you can
takes
make
4d8
attacks.
damage.
but
half
they have to
on
be with
a save.
different weapons. So if you're holding like your
So
hand
it should
crossbow, you
hit
could shoot with that. It's
this
just whatever you do with
Oh,
the
shoot.
bonus action.
No, it won't not.
It will.
I
If
will
it
do
has any
then-
pluses to it, to the damage, you
Weren't
don't
you
get
throwing
that.
it to
But
this
if it
Yeah, I'll
gets
put
any
it there then.
minuses, you still
Yeah.
have to.
Because
apply
it will
the
hit all three,
minuses.
right?
No, but it'll hit me. It's within a 10-foot sphere.
So I wouldn't just hit these ones?
So if you threw it there,
So I wouldn't just
That's-
roll?
It would hit him, yeah.
it would
No,
hit
for
him,
that
It won't
bonus
hit
one.
me.
and it will hit.
That,
it will
that's
hit
where it
all
does
three.
get
Yes,
confusing.
that's what I want.
Like,
Okay.
Because I think
So
I
they
did
make
that
a
on the last
Constitution
one,
saving throw of 13.
just know that if you do, so you have the bonus attack,
So
and basically
he
as a
fails.
bonus action, you can.
So my first two
What is the
are
damage?
hit with these
Yeah,
damage.
I
The third one I need to
4d8.
roll. And
No, so you still need to roll always.
48
no, I'm
thunder
saying
damage.
like on this one it will give me the pluses, but if I roll in this it won't give me the
21
so
points
I
of
should
damage.
roll the physical
Alright.
dice
Yeah.
on my third.
Half if they
Yeah,
save.
your third one roll the
Okay.
physical dice, and you just take the.
How
straight
does the
number.
die roll
Okay.
roll?
Unless it has a minus. So if you did the
1 second.
ram as
Because
the last
Oh,
one,
he
no.
failed.
Again.
you
That
need
is
strength for that.
Direwolf B.
Hi, pretty boy.
Direwolf B also failed, and then that
You good
is
boy.
Darkling Elder B.
Okay. I was gonna write down the initiative
And
order.
he
but
succeeded, so he'll take half, which is
I don't know, going around up or down.
round up 11.
The other ones would take 21.
Yes. So
who went first? I just want to make sure so I can plan my turn, just to make sure it goes. quick.
the elders go first,
Elders
and then it's E.
It was Elder A and then him, and then
No, it's Elder A, Elder B, then him, then it's everything else that isn't you guys, and then you guys.
So does it go dire wolves then?
So it will go elders, you, direwolves, darklings, and then you guys.
Wolf.
But he is
Darklings.
dead. He is bloody. He is hurting. Direwolf is barely alive.
Which one?
This direwolf is barely alive. He's bloody. This darkling is dead.
Okay. So this is my action. Bonus action.
Then you got movement, but I think you're in melee, right?
Yeah, well,
Yeah. That means I get 2 attacks, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you get 2 attacks.
um,
Do you have 2-weapon fight? Well, the thing is, your great axe you want to dual wield, or else you don't get as good damage. You want to two-handed. Well, it's a two-handed weapon, right?
Yeah.
The great axe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It doesn't have versatile. It has to be two-handed.
So I can just attack twice
well,
with it.
I'm just gonna yell to everybody, please don't kill the dire wolves.
Don't kill the dire wolf.
And then you'll see Pimble's everything that he's wearing, and his staff will like. I'll put my staff on my chest, and all of it will like melt into his body, and then he leans forward, and then he uses wild shape to turn into a giant badger.
The honey badger. Giant freaking badger.
Giant badger.
Cool.
So what is your stats as a giant honey badger?
It's basically the same thing. Just my HP's a little lower, but it saves me
Yes.
a little bit.
Cool.
And I have it right here.
Okay. So it goes wolf, darklings, then it goes. Right? It goes.
And now we're at Jackson Doomless.
So you don't want me to kill either of the diagonals, right?
Are you saying that to Pimple?
Yes.
Because
Can't
it's
respond.
Because
I'm a badger now.
we're in battle.
right
It
now.
takes actions to talk.
Yes. If you're just trying to clarify to what Pimble said, I'll let Kevin say it again so that you know what he said, but you can't talk to him.
You can say like
What
a
did Pimble say?
few
Please
words.
don't kill the dire wolves.
Cool. If you try and talk to him, that will be your action.
Alright. Destin Pimble. Cool. Kill him. Where's the? Is there a darkling behind him?
No.
Or is that Pimble?
That's the thing. The only
Oh.
thing I could attack is the dire wolf.
I mean, so you
Without getting
can
attacked.
can't you
But
decide to
you
do
can still attack him.
non-lethal?
He's bloody.
Yeah, so you can do non-lethal. So if you
You're right
do
here, right?
non-lethal
That's it?
damage, if you get the
Right here.
dire wolf
There.
down to 0, it will be incapacitated and knocked out instead of dead.
Yeah.
So you could still attack it so it doesn't attack anybody.
You can also move, but yeah, you'll get attacked.
Or you cannot listen to Pimple.
And you can't move through me.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah,
so
you
you
don't have to
got
listen
you
to
got
either.
options. You could just not listen to Pimble,
What would Doomless do?
or you could do non-lethal damage and just knock it out. Or you could try and use your action to disengage and move without being in an attack of opportunity. Or you could try and attack. Or you could try and move with an attack of
Bonus action,
opportunity.
rage, and then move.
I know,
And-
that's what I was thinking.
And then if they do hit you, it's at half damage.
Yes, I'm finally going to rage for the first time.
There you go.
How does he rage?
How does this happen?
What does he do?
What does this look like?
What did he? Yeah,
What does this
he
look like?
do to rage?
I just get angry.
That's I want
There's
more.
There's actual like there's energy flowing around you because you have wild magic. So
you
when
gotta
you
do special
rage,
things.
there is magic energy that is swirling around you, and something happens. So your rages will look different every time.
Do you have the magic table by chance?
I
can pull it
think if you do the wild search,
Alright.
it will show you everything.
So I have to roll a d12.
Oh,
Yep.
There you go.
Do you want you just kept? Well, I mean,
I don't care.
mine's just a little smaller.
4.
You can also just roll on the table.
Magic infuse one weapon of your choice that you're holding until the end of your rage. Weapon damage of your
This one's so cool.
damage type choose to be force, and it gains light and thrown properties with normal range 20 feet.
The long range of 20.
Yeah.
So you can throw your great axe now, and it will come right back to you.
Oh my gosh! So you don't even have to move.
You can totally throw.
All right.
Just don't.
Which one are you
Hit.
hitting?
Well, there's this one that threw
Oh,
a
yeah.
dagger at
Yeah.
Pimble.
That one's not hurt at all.
That one hasn't been attacked.
If you
at all.
throw at the prone one, that's a ranged attack, so it's a disadvantage. So don't. I mean, you can do
Um,
whatever you want, but
I will throw my great axe at that guy.
All right.
so cool.
So roll my
Yeah, you're
D20,
just
right?
attacking with it. Yeah.
6.
Plus
To
what?
hit
plus what?
Plus 6, right?
Yeah.
So 12.
does not hit.
But you get 2 attacks.
All right.
So we turn it back.
Just-
Shoot again.
And so it's
Or however you want it to go. Oh,
Same
Wow.
thing.
Does not hit. Do you have any bonus actions or anything?
Well, he
His
raged.
bonus action was rage.
Oh, his bonus action was rage. Yep. But because
Until your rage ends.
Yeah, you're a high
Yeah.
enough level that your rage doesn't go away.
And
Well, you
take
made an
half
attack.
damage while you're raging.
Well, when you're raging, when you're low level, you have to do damage, not
I-
just attack.
No, not in the new one.
You have to hit.
Yeah, the old one you have to constantly be taking damage or doing damage to stay raged.
You can enter your
Anyways,
rage while active.
But that's your turn.
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else.
Yeah, so you have advantage on all strength throws. You can't concentrate on spells, but wild magic is different. It ignores all that. The rage lasts until the end of your next turn. It ends early if you don heavy armor. If your rage is still active on your next turn, you can extend the rage for another round by doing one of the following: make an attack roll against an enemy, force an enemy to make a saving throw, or take a bonus action to
What's the
extend it.
damage that the elders are doing? The extra?
They're doing their attack damage and then necrotic damage.
Necrotic.
All the Darklings are doing extra necrotic damage.
So I'm not trying to backseat DM. I'm not trying.
But this guy, it is his turn. He's gonna stand up, expend half of his movement. He is gonna attack Destin.
Oh, great.
He just saw one of his little underlings get absolutely obliterated by a couple of daggers from Destin, and now he's mad. Now he wants to attack. So
Oh, sorry,
He-
Murph.
is gonna cast darkness.
Okay.
So it is dark. So if you do not have blind sight,
Dark vision or blind sight.
Is she okay?
yeah. "15-foot radius sphere of magical darkness that blocks all light sources. Regular vision creatures are blinded, while dark vision creatures cannot see through it.
Where was
You
it?
need
blind.
blind sight."
Where was it put?
So right here, right on top of Destin.
15
So-
feet.
15 feet. So that means 5, 10, 15. Everybody is in absolute darkness unless you have blind sight. Which means you
well,
have
he said 30 feet.
15-foot radius of where he cast it. So he's casting it on Destin, so that's 5, 10, 15. Which means all
I'm
of
just
you guys are
We're on
barely.
the border.
Yeah, you guys are just barely in it.
Okay.
But
If I were to move to that square, that would be out of it, right?
yes, that would be out of it.
Come on.
But
Okay, cool.
which means when you're inside, you guys have disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Cool.
And you guys don't know where each other is anymore. So you guys don't really see anything unless it's, I believe, within 5 feet of you.
But
You
hopefully
cannot
that
see
means the
anything.
same for them too.
It is not.
Hopefully.
All of these Darklings have 30 feet of blind sight.
Gosh dang it.
So the Darklings have no disadvantages right now. Darklings are fine.
I just don't know what blinds. I don't know if it's you have. Darkness. I'm just wondering what we can see. Like, can we sense anything immediately close to us?
I thought it was just complete darkness. You can't see anything. Jack squat.
We just can't see anything.
Oh yeah, no, you can't see anything, not even within
even
5 feet. So you
anybody.
guys see absolutely zero. You have no idea
Man, if I was
what is around
We
you.
know our sense of, like, not a sense of direction, but like where we are, where we were during the combat. When it happened.
You guys remember where everyone was before, but
if anybody moves,
as of
Yeah.
now, if anybody moves, you guys don't know.
Okay.
Don't-
Because you guys are,
we can only know what we hear.
yes, you can still hear stuff. But, yeah, you guys have disadvantage on all of your attack rolls.
While in the darkness.
while in the darkness. But
Cool.
because all of the Darklings have blind sight, they have blind sight
Yep.
30 feet, so nothing happens to them. He is going, but that was his bonus action. So for his main action, he's gonna scimitar attack you. And he has multi-attack, so he's gonna be making 2 of them. So first one is 9. Does that 9 hit? That's good for you. Does a 16 hit?
Barely.
All right.
Meets it, beats it.
Well, 15.
So that is 6 plus 9. So that is 15 damage.
Okay.
And that is Darkling Elder's turn. And then for the second Darkling Elder, he is going to also stand up. He is going at Flood. He was like, "You knocked me out! You knocked me down!"
Just.
Ugh."
Well, I can't see him. I just hear this.
Yeah, he gets up and goes,
I already used my reaction, so.
Yep. So he's gonna slash once for 12. He's gonna make his second slash. 23.
That hits.
That hits. All right.
Does it though?
And then
one.
we do 7 plus 9, so he's doing 16 damage from his second slash.
Okay.
And then as his bonus action, he is also casting darkness. So now everyone is in another 15-foot radius of darkness from where Flood is.
Okay.
And so everybody is completely enveloped in darkness. And now,
It's my turn,
Flood,
I think.
it is your turn.
Alright, well, wherever that one guy was, he's still in my range, or no? Oh, well, I'll move. No, actually, I have reach of 10 feet, because of my astral arms.
On your telekinetic attacks, on your normal attacks, they don't have reach of 10 feet, do they?
No, they don't, but, I can use, I did not mean to roll
He's
that.
still within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, he's within 5 feet of you.
Yeah.
There is a dire wolf, 2 dire wolves, and a darkling that is like right.
So I'm assuming I heard him cast that spell, or
So yeah, you would hear him. You would hear him chant something. You
and then
don't
all
know
of a sudden
his
I'm in
language.
darkness.
Yeah, all of a sudden you're in darkness.
Well, I'm gonna attack him at disadvantage with just my unarmed strike.
Don't you have your batons equipped?
I have batons equipped, but
But you want to do.
so if I have, they're considered martial weapons.
So you can do.
It's the same
yeah,
thing.
Okay.
It's just if I want to do the slow effect,
You would have to. Yeah.
I would have to say I'm attacking with the batons, but I'm attacking with the fists.
Okay.
Just basically holding the
Yeah.
baton.
You're just punching with.
Okay. That'll be an 11.
On the elder,
Yeah.
does not hit.
Okay. I'm gonna do my bonus action to attack again with the unarmed strike. That'll be a 15.
Meets it, beats it.
Cool. So that will be
Because your other one was a crit, wasn't it?
no.
Oh, I thought I saw a B.
That would be 1d6 plus 3. Is there anything? Yeah. I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna do the savage attacker for that.
Okay.
That's much better. Yeah. That'll be 9 damage to him,
Okay.
and then I will do the hills tumble again to knock him prone again.
How do you want to do it?
Oh, okay. Never mind. As soon as I see him, that means the darkness is on. Hopefully.
That is a good question, actually. Let me look that up.
I think if the person that it came from,
The concentration would be broken.
if it's
It is
concentration,
concentration, so
So-
concentration is broken. So that darkness is up, but you're still in darkness because you're
Yeah.
still in the radius of
the
the
edge of the darkness. So I'm going. Yeah, I'm just gonna deck him straight in the face.
Yeah,
Just
you-
totally. Just out of the darkness, all of a sudden he just. Well, he sees it.
He sees it. He can see everything you're doing. You're the
I
only
just-
one that doesn't.
I
see
just
stuff.
focus and I really hear where he came from, and I try to go for one swing, and I hear his head move and dodge it, and my other one comes up and just decks him.
Punch him straight in the face.
Cool. And then I'm gonna move 5 feet to get out of that original darkness.
So
Just one. Just I'm gonna.
there's going to be 2 attacks of
Actually-
opportunity.
Oh, because there's this one. No.
There's 2 dire wolves right next to them.
Well, if I stay in with the range, I don't.
Oh, that's true.
provoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna move right there to get out of the darkness, but I won't move any further than that.
Okay. Alright, so that is Fluid's turn. Direwolf A. The one that is right next to you, Jackson, he's gonna attack you. He is going to end Direwolf A. Does he have a living? No, he does not. He does not get advantage. So straight 8.
Nope.
There you go. He tries to bite you. He misses. Direwolf B.
Are they a 10-foot creature or a 5-foot creature?
Direwolves, they're a 5-foot creature. It's just I don't have animals that are small
I'm
enough
just wondering.
to represent them.
Yeah, I'm still in melee with both.
Yeah, you are. Direwolf B does not have a living.
Is that the one closest to me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because I'm in melee with the other direwolf.
you're in melee range of both direwolves.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that one tried to attack Jackson. This one's gonna try and attack you.
So that means the pack tactics would go off.
No,
'Cause I'm in melee.
They're not within 5-foot range of each other.
Oh, of each other.
Of
Okay.
each other.
Gotcha.
So he's gonna try and attack you. Does a 13 hit?
Nope, misses.
Boom, boom. Direwolf B misses. Now we are on to Darkling A. So Darkling A is. That one's Darkling A. The one by Destiny. There we go. Alright, so Darkling A. He is going to make an attack action. Right at Destin. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
That is 9 damage. So
How do you look?
Destin looks really pissed off. That's what he
A little
looks.
bloody?
Yep. Just looks really pissed off.
shouldn't you be lower?
I'm at an 8.
What were you at before?
What? No way. I just totally landed in my drink.
Because weren't you at like
What?
12 before?
Oh, wait, no, it didn't. What
It
landed
should.
it?
So it's in the. Oh, it's not in the.
What is? I don't know.
It doesn't give like the history. Doesn't.
Oh, okay.
But no, I put in 9 damage. And
Oh, okay.
didn't put damage.
Said you're-
So.
Oh, okay. I think I misread it then.
Okay.
Alright. That was
No,
Darkling A's turn. It is Darkling B. Darkling B is dead, but Darklings have what's called Death Flash.
Oh, no.
So when the Darkling dies, on next turn, non-magical light flashes out from it in a 10-foot radius as its body and possessions of its as its bodies and possessions other than metal or magic objects burn to ash. Any creature in that area and able to see the bright light must succeed on a DC 10 Constitution saving throw or be blinded until the end of the creature's next turn.
Do we see the light?
You guys
Darkness?
don't actually, because the magical darkness is right over that. So that
Does it
actually will not affect anybody.
But it's for this one?
Yeah, it was for that.
So it burns away?
So it burns
Where my
away
die
except
went.
for metal and magic objects. So anything metal and magic stays. So everything else is ash. Alright. And now, Darkling Sea.
You're gonna have to get on the ground and just
Yeah.
actually with your.
Darkling Sea is right here.
Kevin,
But-
is it alright if you get up and we scoot this over a little bit? I lost my die under the couch.
While he is not in darkness, the rest of you guys are in darkness, so you wouldn't see his flash either. So his flash happens, doesn't do anything to you guys because you guys are already in darkness. Now we are on to Darkling D. Darkling D's nuts. Sorry.
I knew you were gonna do that.
Sorry, Kevin.
You're good.
Alright, so Darkling D is this one. Darkling D. He, after seeing Jackson Doomwith freaking try and throw 2 great axes at him, he's like, what the frick is this guy?
You went freaking Kratos on him.
Like-
throwing the...
He's like, and then he's gonna move up 5 feet,
Yeah.
and he's gonna
Huh?
slash
Give me a texture,
at
Mom.
Jackson Doomwith. Are you ready?
Maybe.
Jackson Doomwith. 23 to hit?
Yes. That's a big time hit.
That's 15 damage. If it matters to you, it was 6 piercing and 9 necrotic.
Does because you take half
Alright.
slashing damage.
You half
take the
piercing,
necrotic.
slashing, and bludgeoning.
Yeah,
right?
so you take the 9 necrotic or whatever necrotic.
You'll take 9 and then
That's
half of
half.
6, so 3. So you'll take 12 damage.
You gotta remember that when you're taking your damage. Whenever you're raged, you take half. That's why your best bet is
Oh,
to always
crap.
rage when you start fighting.
Oh.
I've
And-
taken 24, right?
Huh?
24 damage?
He's not tracking to our damage, I think.
I am tracking to what you guys actually have on your page. So I have a live feed of your guys' pages.
Oh, cool.
Because I'm pretty sure I took the damage twice, so.
It says you're at 31 health right now.
Yeah, it
'Cause-
went down to like.
Didn't
19.
you tell her that we were going to be...
Oh no
Did you?
no! You shouldn't be
Say
at
it?
19.
Yeah, I was like.
I thought you said...
I think you did.
I only took
So
damage
that
twice,
we,
so.
that
Yeah,
we
you
might
took
stop
damage
by, but I'm
twice.
not sure.
I think what is 31 plus 15?
But she
31
knows where
plus
we are.
15? That's
46.
46.
46. Yes. So you're at 31.
Alright.
Because you took 9 before, and now you just took another 15. All right, and then that was Darkling D's turn, and now we are on Destin.
Alright, Destin's gonna grab the potion of healing from his pack and drink it.
All right, what is the roll for the potion?
That's a great question.
Is it like a 2d6?
This potion is a magic item. As a bonus action, you can drink it or administer it to another creature within 5 feet of yourself. The creature that drinks the magical red fluid in this vital game regains 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
2d4 plus 2.
So what do I do?
So we didn't
Roll
make any
2d4s.
Constitution saving throws for that flash thing?
We
No,
didn't need
'cause it
to.
was darkness.
Because you guys are in magical darkness, you don't see it.
Oh, we have to see the light?
You have to see it.
Oh,
So,
that's counterintuitive. If they're the
Technically-
same race.
This one wasn't in darkness because it said it's 10.
he wasn't in darkness, but you guys are, so you
I
don't
wasn't.
see it.
I wasn't.
What am I supposed to
Huh?
roll?
2d10.
I wasn't.
The little
You're not
pyramid
within
one.
10 feet.
Oh, I have to be within 10
This one?
feet of
Mhm.
it? Okay.
They're very hard to read. Which is,
Which one is that one?
That's one.
you know, it's whatever's pointed. Yeah, 1.
At the very top.
So roll it again.
Roll it one
Yep.
more time.
2D.
So 1 plus
2.
3.
3. Plus
3 plus 2. So you
5.
regain 5 health points.
Why are you laughing?
It's fun. That's a third of the attack that Jackson just took right now.
Okay. So I know that the one shroud of darkness went away, but am I still in complete?
You're still in
I'm still
darkness.
complete
So
darkness.
everyone except for Flute is in darkness.
Okay. Well,
Well, and this dire wolf, but
so Destin, in a fit of rage, even he doesn't have rage, but he's going to just use his crossbow and shoot whatever direction he thinks the person that hit him with the.
okay. So you will make, because it is a hand crossbow, you don't have disadvantage, but you do have disadvantage from being in blind.
Right.
So you roll 2d20s and take the lowest one.
11. 13. 11 plus. Shit, sorry.
Go to your actions. And then your crossbow is plus.
21.
No, 20. 20.
20.
Total.
20 total. 20 hits.
Okay.
That's a crazy
Is the
modifier.
damage normal or is that a disadvantage?
No.
Okay.
Damage is normal.
Okay.
The disadvantage is only 2 hit. If it hits, it does its damage.
It's pretty rare on damage that you do
8.
anything.
8 damage? Alright. So he's not dead, but he is bloody.
So
What's
do I get one? I get one
You get
more
another
action
attack.
though.
Yes.
And now that he's.
Do you have the crossbow expert feat?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Now that Dustin hears where the arrow went, does that give me another advantage to throw a dagger? Okay.
No. So
Well-
your next attack will still be with disadvantage.
Okay,
Well-
he's gonna.
Whichever one has the better plus is the one you should do.
She's not hitting the
Since
darkling
you have
other,
the
she said
your,
she went after
the
one
extra
that
attack
last
allows you
hit
to
it,
do any
which is
attack.
the small
You can
one.
do an attack with a dagger, attack with a crossbow. You can shoot a crossbow twice. Since you have crossbow expert, you don't have to take
I
a
played
bonus action to
Baldur's Gate.
reload. You can just
Huh?
attack
I know how
twice.
to think about this stuff.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit with the crossbow again.
Cool. That's it. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
So I roll again 2d20s.
Yeah.
You take the lowest.
15. 8.
It's still pretty good.
8 plus 9, right?
Yeah.
What's
17.
17?
Yes, still hits.
That's a pretty good modifier for level 5.
And crossbow is good.
That's 9 points of
9 damage. How do you want to do it?
Well, I'm blind.
You
How
can't
do I
see it.
want to do it?
So you're gonna shoot.
Yeah.
You shoot it. You shoot the first time. You're like, you hear,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then you shoot in the same direction you're getting, and you're like, I'm gonna get this son of a biscuit. You shoot him again, and then the second one hits, and you just hear a thud,
Cool.
and then a louder thud.
Nice.
And then
Sweet.
the darkness is. Nope. Oh, wait. I
Nope.
thought.
Nah.
Oh, that was that one. Oh, okay.
Because that's the MF.
That's the one
That's
that
the MF
slashed
that
you.
hit me, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
You want to move?
He is the last one that hit you. So yes.
Right.
Well, you can do the
I
bonus
can't. I
action.
only have. My bonus action was drinking the potion.
Oh,
Yes.
that's right.
And then I hit him twice. Yeah. So that's my turn.
There you go. All right. Pimbo.
I have no sense.
You do not know.
Are you loafing?
You have disadvantage.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah, but last that I knew, this guy was down back here still.
Yep.
Can I kind of use my movement? And Badger has keen smell. It has advantage on wisdom, perception checks that rely on smell. Can I use my movement and try to find Destin by sniffing.
I mean, Dustin's pretty
Roll
well
a
kept.
perception?
He's not dirty or
But
anything.
but senses of smell.
No,
like,
for him, yeah, no.
everybody,
no, no.
yeah. But
No.
I will allow it.
Well, I'm technically, I mean, he doesn't know it, but I'm half something, so what animal-wise wouldn't he know where I would be?
As an animal that has a good sense of smell, as a badger,
You can just tell.
you can just know.
Okay.
He just
okay.
knows your
You
smell.
know the direction of the scent,
Okay.
and he can move in the direction of the scent.
So I'm just trying to give him more advantage.
No? Yeah, I'll start moving in the direction. I don't know how you want to play it.
So
In the sense of smell.
you are in sense of smell. I think with moving, and you're so small, you can technically occupy. Wait, no, because
No,
you're
I'm
a badger.
I'm a giant badger.
You're a giant badger now.
Yep.
So if you wanted to move, you would have to shove Jackson Doomwisk and that guy, Darkling D.
Okay.
If you move in that direction, you will be walking directly into.
If I sense the smell, can I sense? I can just sense like the direction, not how far.
I
What's your
would
opinion?
you.
Because the badger has a burrowing of 10 feet.
Oh.
Can I burrow underneath them?
Yeah.
So if I
Yeah.
if I bump into them, can I just quickly burrow and then
I'll let you burrow.
just pop up
You think I'll be
up on the other
fine
side?
taking it, and if I were to give
I will
away
let you do
a-
that.
my
'Cause
grandma
that
says
is
it
really
looks
cool,
better
and
on
I
an
think
empty
that's cool.
stomach, but
Yeah.
but it says,
Giant badger.
like,
Yeah.
if a doctor
If I
recommends
bump
it,
into anybody that don't know,
Uh,
I
burrow.
just want I want to get
And I'll
it
pop
over
up.
Yeah. That's the last one?
So now, you are like 90% sure you're next to Destin, but you're in blind. So you still don't know.
90%
But I
is
know the
better than
direction though. at
Yes.
least.
You are 90% sure you're next to Destin, and you know which way Destin would be.
Can I
Okay.
just take two at the same time and be
Um,
done with them?
Hmm.
Oh, where's my? Do you know where my water
Sorry, I'm
bottle
checking to see if
think it's
dropping
over there.
it.
Do you guys carry arrowhead water or no?
No, but I did just change the filter in the fridge water, so it's pretty.
this isn't yours, right?
No, no, we don't have Arrowhead water.
What's over here?
We don't actually have any water bottles, so.
So there you go.
That's good for you. It's a bad habit. It's just an OCD thing of mine.
Cool.
No, our friend from Arizona, like he's one of our really like
Oh, they
super
always
good
buy
friends.
water out there.
He specifically Arrowhead.
Oh yeah. Yep, that's the worst one.
I don't know why.
Get out.
Morally, they still all their
Oh,
water.
morally,
I don't know.
it tastes the best.
I mean, all the bottled water companies kind of do morally ambiguous stuff.
I mean,
unless they're getting
morally
it from a
owning all
tap.
these electronics, I mean, isn't very
You're
morally.
you're not escaping anything because all the
Hey.
clothes that we're wearing and everything is.
I pay for my stuff though.
We paid for the water.
They don't pay for the like Arrowhead themselves don't pay for.
Yeah, there's a little bit.
Anyways.
Anyway, let's keep going.
Yeah, so I will, as a bonus action, I'll try to bump into Destiny.
With your snout,
My
just
snout.
a little.
And then I'll drop my form as bonus action, and then my action I will just poke, and then cast Cure Wounds
Kyoto.
at 2nd level.
So what has happened is you
Sure.
smelled Destin, and then you smelled a lot of blood coming from that direction. You got worried about Destin, burrowed over to Destin, and then dropped your form and kind of reached out in that direction and healed
Yeah.
whatever that you're pretty sure is Destin.
Ooh,
Wow.
wow. It's 48?
48 plus 2, because it's 2nd level.
That's pretty good.
No,
15 to 25?
yeah, 25.
Plus.
25 plus 2, 27.
27. So you healed 27 points of health.
Can I react to that at all?
No.
Okay.
How much burrowing was that for me?
That was 10 feet. That was
Well,
5, 10.
I know I wouldn't know.
You're still in darkness.
Yeah, you're still in darkness. You're 90% sure you healed
How'd that do?
Destin.
What's
No,
27
no,
plus
I was
13?
trying to- I wanted to
accidentally hit
move
it twice.
away.
What's 27 plus 13?
Like get out of combat, but I don't know.
20,
I wouldn't
so
know.
that's 30,
You
40?
wouldn't know where to
No,
go to
wait,
get out.
27 plus
combat.
13? 40. You'll be at 40.
Attack.
Okay, so I just need to minus 4.
Yeah, okay, that's it.
Because
my-
I
my turn.
accidentally hit it
Yeah.
twice.
Cool.
Alright.
And now, Chasson Dumet.
I should know where that guy that just hit me is, right? Because he didn't move after.
You
still-
don't know that he didn't move.
Oh.
You have no idea what is happening. You can only hear, but you're on the battlefield, so you do hear things moving around. You just don't know what's moved. You don't know anything. You
I
don't see
want to
nothing.
swing my axe the direction that I was just hit from.
There you
So it's
Okay, you
15.
still have disadvantage. Yeah,
That's fine.
okay.
Roll it twice.
Oh, I'm not hitting.
go. Roll again. Don't you?
You
say
you gotta make sure you don't get a 1. Oh, that's
I don't know. That's
that's
cocked.
cocked.
Roll it
I
again.
mean,
you can roll it up here.
9 plus whatever.
He
well,
likes
but
using
it's
multiple
disadvantage.
ones.
So he has to take the 3.
3 plus,
I don't think it matters, does it?
Right.
unless your modifier is huge.
6.
Total or plus 6?
Well, 9.
So 9 total.
So 9, yeah, 9 does not. You're not that far off though.
But you can attack again.
You can attack again.
I will attack again.
Was that
19?
19? So you're at disadvantage. So as long as this one isn't terrible, 14, you
20.
hit.
Yeah, you're gonna hit.
What is the damage, sir?
I'm going to use Savage Attacker.
Ooh. So you just roll 2 d12s. So it's just all it is that you get to roll 2 of the damage die, and you get to take the better one.
Yeah.
And you can only use it once per turn for 1 attack.
Yeah, I know. So D12.
They look like that. Dodecahedron.
That was a 4.
Get something.
9.
Plus.
9 plus.
So 12?
12.
12 damage.
You swing your axe, and the Darkling. You can tell you hit it real good, but you do not hear it thud on the ground. You don't think it's dead, but you know you got
That guy's in darkness.
really good hit in.
So
Yeah,
who's
he's in
on-
darkness.
So it's 15 feet from Destin.
From Destin.
So it's 5, 10, 15. So
No.
it's-
5, 10, 15.
Well, it's a 15-foot radius, right? So
Yeah.
you have to count like the middle, right? 'Cause it's
Yeah, so it'd be 5, 10, 15.
okay. So I can only see the other direwolf. Okay.
Oh yeah, next, yeah, that was your whole turn, right? You're not doing anything else?
I don't have anything else.
Okay. We are back to Darkling Elder A. Darkling Elder A is gonna swing at Destin because he just saw, because he can see the darkness. He just saw you just go bah, bah, and just absolutely annihilate that little Darkling. So he is going to freaking Shpoopy. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see what the second one is. Oh man, the 21 hits.
Yes.
So you're getting hit with both attacks. So the first attack.
Glad I got healed.
Yeah.
So 16 damage for the first attack. Second,
18 damage?
18 damage.
Is that a critical or just
No.
max? Oh, dang.
That wasn't complete max, but that was very close to max damage.
So that's 34 health.
So, holy crap. It's really good that you healed Destin,
Yeah.
isn't it? But yeah, that is the Darkling Elder's turn. Darkling Elder B is dead, and it is not in the darkness, and neither are you.
The direwolf?
No, the
Oh.
Darkling Elder B.
No,
No,
So-
he was dead. I killed him.
he's
Yeah,
gonna
you killed him.
explode.
Oh,
but
but he's
now
gonna
he's
explode. Okay.
doing death burn. When the Darkling Elder dies, magical light flashes out in a 10-foot radius as its body and possessions, other than metal or magical objects, burn to ash. Any creature in the area must make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes. On a,
Well, just let me know what I take. If that, well,
Yeah.
I'll roll it. It's a Constitution saving throw?
DC 11.
DC 11. Okay. I have a 14.
So you will take half.
Okay.
So you are death burn damage. So that is 7 plus 5 is
13. 12.
2.
So I take 6.
No, it's 12.
So I take
And then you take half damage. So you're taking
6.
6.
Cool.
And then he is removed from the battlefield because he's burned up, except for anything that is magical or metal on his person. Alright, and now Flood, it is your turn. Oh, the wolf also needs to make a saving throw.
Oh, it's just any of them. Oh.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Wolf saves but takes half damage and dies. So,
Oh.
wolf,
Okay.
wolf boy,
He's dead.
he's dead. He's on the ground dead.
He doesn't explode, does he?
No, he does not explode. But Wolf Boy is dead.
Okay.
So now-
Flood, it is your turn. But important to note, the Darkling Elder is what killed the Dire Wolf.
Okay.
But I do not know that.
You do
I'm
not
in
know
darkness.
that. You don't know that. You're in darkness. But you just hear a. You hear.
So
And then.
if I'm
Thump.
not in the darkness, well, I can't see anything in the darkness. So if I try to attack anything in the darkness, it's at disadvantage, even if I'm not
Yes.
in it.
Is there only 2 enemies left?
We don't know.
3?
This one.
Well, no, but
But just for so you know, your character doesn't necessarily
I know,
but
yeah,
you
there's
know that there's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 3 left.
Is the direwolf,
Okay.
did it completely die, or is it doing death saving throws right now? Or do
Wait.
animals do death saving throws?
Well, it didn't do non-lethal.
It didn't do non-lethal; it was dead, and it did.
Well, I know, but when you die, when you go down 0 hit points, you do roll death saving throws.
But that's
Player
for
characters.
players.
Okay, that's what I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so it's dead.
But I don't think you see it. You didn't
Is
see
it-
it.
But you
No,
your
I have
character
no idea.
doesn't know.
No.
isn't
Anyway.
there 4? Because
So this.
hang on. Isn't there 4? Because there's one that's prone next to me. That's
No, it's
No,
dead.
that one.
No, that one you killed
I-
the one in front of you with the crossbow.
It's going
Yeah.
to explode.
The Dark Elder that was prone stood up and has
Oh,
attacked you
oh.
like twice already.
I thought that was a different one. Okay,
Oh, no,
okay,
no, no.
okay.
So what I want to do is I want to try to get as close to the center of the darkness as I can.
So you see the magical darkness in front of you. You see like a giant
Yeah.
curve, and you're gonna just walk towards the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you walk towards the middle, which would be Destin, you're gonna run into this dire wolf.
Okay. That's just 5 feet in front of me, right? And I just.
Yep. So pretty much as you're trying to enter into it, you bump into something that feels slightly fluffy.
Okay, so
Slightly
then can I use my movement to go around and get to the other side of it? Like to try to.
I think if
Like
you're
rolling
if
and
you're
running my
bumping
hand?
if you're bumping into it, I'm gonna say you're gonna get it's gonna get an attack of opportunity because it felt something touch it, so it's gonna lash out in the direction.
Okay. Well, that's what I said. That's what my character would be doing. So
Okay.
I'm gonna bump into
So
it.
where are you gonna move to?
So I wanna. So if I bump into it,
You bump into it here, so you're
so I'm gonna try to
and
move around
to
right there.
So I'm gonna say you get there, but it's gonna do an attack of opportunity at you.
That's fine.
So does an 18 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
It is. You are. How big are you? You're large or smaller, right? You're large,
No, I'm not large right now.
but you're medium.
Medium.
Okay. So it hit you, and it's doing 10 damage. Are you doing anything?
No, I'm not using the reaction.
All right. Then you are taking 10 damage, and you're prone.
Oh.
Can't change your mind now.
No, is that like the same? Is that like the topple?
No. So the direwolf's attack, if you actually get hit by it, if you're larger, smaller, you go prone.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I have a crazy ton of movement, so I'm just gonna get back up with half my movement. I mean, I moved what?
You
That
only
was
move
5
15 feet.
15 feet, and then I'm going to use half my movement to get back up. But I don't intend on moving again.
But did you take the 10 damage?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Hold on. Sorry. I got to make sure. I am going to... Because it doesn't say I can't do it again. Is that I'm going to use another key point to summon the astral arms again.
Okay.
To be able to do a... So, every enemy I can see within... Well, I can't see them. Wait a
You
minute.
can't see nothing. You know you were attacked by something.
You can see within 10 feet. Okay, well, I wouldn't do that then. Then I'm just going to turn around and try to attack the dire wolf then.
You're going to try and attack the thing that smacked you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just going to attack that at disadvantage.
Yep.
Because I would know I would have to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Just a unarmed strike against it.
You're swinging.
Swinging at it. That's a little... this one's a little cocked, so I got to roll it again. It was good, but... Oh, that's not bad. 17.
Hit.
Okay. I'm going to do the savage attacker. So I'm going to roll 2 of these d6s, take the better one, which is a 6. So 9 damage to that.
Boom, boom.
Is it still up? Because it...
Yeah, you punch it. You can
Okay.
tell that it didn't fall over or anything.
Okay. Well, I'm going to...
Well, you're going to use topple, but you hit it and you know
No.
that it's still alive.
Well, if I make it prone... Yeah, since he just made me prone, I'm going to make it prone.
Okay.
So I'm going to use that Hill's Tumble again.
And Hill's Tumble works on what size?
So if it's... when you hit a large or smaller.
Okay.
So
It
it's
is
like-
prone.
Prune. So now it just I have just regular attacks on it, so because it's at advantage now.
Yes. So
just a
right, straight roll.
Okay, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna spend a key point and do flurry of blows.
You're like, I'm pretty sure I knocked that crap over. I'm gonna just throw a bunch of punches in that direction.
So
and
flurry of
hope it
blows. Here's the first attack. Oh, that does not hit. That's a 8. That one's in.
works. Yeah, it does not.
Okay, and then here's the second attack. Oh, that hits. So that's 24.
Huh?
That's 24 to hit.
24 to hit.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna roll a d6. Oh, and then that's another 4 damage.
So now it is the direwolf's turn that you just smacked. So Mr. Direwolf, he's gonna move back up. He's gonna stand up. He's gonna freaking attack in the direction that he just got hit from. But he is in darkness. And he does not have blind sight. So he's.
Does that
attacking
mean the? Did you do disadvantage for the opportunity?
Yeah.
Attack. Okay. Cool.
Nat 1. It misses and goes prone again.
It just slips.
Yeah, he tries to attack you, and in the darkness, all 4 of his paws hit some mud, and then he slips and tumbles backwards.
Cool.
So Nat 1, he's prone, and I'm gonna say he took a point of damage because he's large, and falling down kind of hurts when you're large.
Cool.
Will knows what I'm talking about.
Last year at the family day, playing kickball.
Oh yeah, that was pretty funny. And now we are on to Darkling A. Darkling A is there's only one Darkling that's left.
A would be that one.
A would be that one.
Yeah.
Oh okay, I totally did the wrong Darkling then. This Darkling explodes in darkness, so he's gone.
I just remember the first one was like the
Yeah,
great
and
one.
then it's supposed to be Darkling D. Darkling D.
He's not.
Dude, no. Darkling D is gonna slash. But he has blind sight, so he's not gonna take damage. Oh, I rolled for Direwolf, dang it. Give me 1 second.
It was about to kill me.
No. Does an 8 hit?
No.
Okay. Then we're moving on. Past Darkling D to Destin.
Still can't see anything.
Still can't see anything. So right now we have gone through 3 rounds of combat, which means a total of 18 seconds has passed. And the concentration is up to 10 minutes, and he hasn't been hit. The one that cast it.
I never saw him, so I couldn't hit him.
He's been hitting you, so you know a direction.
Okay. I mean, I'll just shoot in that direction.
Alright. So give me the attacks with disadvantage.
$21?
21?
That was your lowest roll?
12. I rolled a 12.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go. 21 definitely hits. It's cool for you to know, though. You can dual wield hand crossbows.
Yeah, no, you told me. Yeah, I was just paying for another one.
Yeah.
Dustin is stingy. 8.
8 damage. Oh.
And I'm gonna
You hear a thunk.
shoot again.
All right, shoot again. Disadvantage.
Was the darkness still up?
Yes.
Make sure it's not a wound.
Oh wait, no. Actually,
Oh, he has to make a concentration check.
yeah, he has to make a concentration
Oh,
check.
if only someone just said that, you know, and you told me no.
He didn't take damage though.
No, he took
He
damage
took
from
damage.
that first
He
hit.
took
No, were
8.
you?
No, I just called it out after the crossbow shot.
Oh yeah.
He didn't roll for the concentration.
Oh,
I think you forgot.
Yeah, I totally forgot.
Played Boulder's Gate.
What if it's a different kind of dark vision? Or dark?
Well, I just know concentration.
Constitution saving throw.
What if it's not, Will?
I don't care.
Well, it doesn't have to be like
What
Baldur's
is
Gate.
the DC?
I forgot.
It's 10 or half the damage.
10 or half?
Whichever one's higher.
Yeah.
Whichever
So
one.
if he took like 30 damage, he has to make
Oh.
15 or 10.
Also, if I hit a creature with the crossbow and deal damage, then I get advantage on my next roll.
Nice.
Oh, okay, so there you go. So your next one would be a straight roll, but let's see if the darkness is going.
Yeah, so DC equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher.
So it'll be 10. Darkness is still on.
Yeah.
So give me a straight roll for the second damage.
Okay.
So no disadvantage, just one
But you,
roll.
but you get straight roll. on this one.
Straight roll. There you go.
It's a 23.
Nah.
23 hits.
And let's see. Okay. 7.
7 damage. Alright. He
And
has to make another one.
well, I'm going to also use my where is it? Dreadful Strike. When I hit a creature with a weapon, I can deal an extra 1d4 psychic damage to the target, which can take this extra damage only once per turn.
Okay.
Oh.
So roll a d4.
Does it have it?
1.
He takes an extra 1 damage.
It's like dead.
Concentration.
That would be great, wouldn't it be?
Darkness is still on.
Oh, dang.
Okay, and then I'm gonna hit it again with my third,
Has to be with your dagger.
with my dagger.
So that's your bonus action.
That's my bonus
Wait, was
action.
your that other thing, was that a bonus action? That
No.
thing you did?
Wait,
I get a Dreadful Strike once per turn.
Okay,
Wait,
cool.
wait. You have 2 attack actions, and then you can make a bonus action that's an attack?
Yes.
Yeah,
Two
so
weapon fighting.
2 weapon
I had
fighting.
him
Oh,
check.
okay. Yeah.
I had him check.
I
Yeah,
have
so
that
bonus
too.
action.
It has to be 2 different light weapons. But
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's, with a light weapon, you can make 1 extra attack as a bonus action, but it doesn't get any bonuses. It's just
Yeah.
a straight
So
attack.
it's a straight dagger attack. So
But it's still in a disadvantage.
no, because your last attack with the crossbow gave you advantage, so you're at a straight roll with your dagger.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Whenever you hit, your next attack has advantage.
Oh.
Very
So
nice.
straight roll to hit with your dagger.
Okay. So Dustin's going to try to hit straight on with his dagger, and that's a 26.
To hit?
Yeah. That was
Wait.
a 19. It was a 19.
Oh, okay. So yes, it does hit. It does hit. You'll have to make another
7.
Well, you have to do. No, it's -4. You don't get the +4 on this one.
Why wouldn't I?
because it's a bonus.
Since
Oh,
it's
So it's a
two
straight
weapon,
dagger roll.
So whatever you rolled.
What's 7 minus 4?
3.
3.
All right.
But your dagger was. Yeah.
Let's make another saving throw.
It's up.
Darkness is gone.
Oh.
So you
What was
you
that, a
make
nat
2
one?
crossbow attacks. Darkness is up. You like boom boom, and then you slash once with a dagger. You nick him. You don't do it. You can tell that you just barely graze him, but it was enough that he loses his concentration. Darkness is down. So
Okay.
as the darkness just disappears, you see a Darkling Elder directly in front of you. He's bleeding pretty profusely.
So am I.
Yes.
So am I.
Yep. You guys. There's a lot of bloodied things around here. But you see Pimble right next to you. You see Flood. You see the back of Flood kind of 5 feet away from you, diagonally.
And
But
he's
you see the-
huffing and puffing.
Yeah, he's
real
huffing and puffing.
angry. He's getting real angry now.
You see a dire wolf kind of on its side, like 15 feet away from you.
Okay.
But you know that none of your compatriots have died. But do you have anything else to do on your turn?
I can't use Misty Step without using the.
Is it bonus
That would be your
action?
bonus action.
Would it be?
Yeah, it's a bonus action. Since you already did that to do the third attack.
Alright. That's it.
Alright. Pimble.
Uh,
There is no darkness, sir. You know exactly where everything is.
hey.
So, you notice that he's bloodied. He's not doing well. You can also see that he is just barely hanging on.
And
And then you see the direwolf on its side, but you also see the dead direwolf off to the side as well.
Uh-oh.
As a bonus action, I'll turn back into the badger,
Badger boy.
and then I will
Badger.
Come here
do.
from the top rope.
It has multi-attack. It makes 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its claws. I'll do the bite attack on this one.
Okay.
Did you ever see that strategy in Baldur's Gate?
What?
Owlbear from the top
That's
rope.
pretty nice.
You build
Nine-
a tower with like
19
chests,
to hit.
turn into
hit.
an owlbear, and jump off because it has an attack where you don't take fall damage,
Oh, okay.
and so you could one-hit bosses that way.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Wow.
Oh no.
2 points of damage. Piercing damage.
All right. He is. You barely nick him. He's still hurting, but your attack doesn't really phase him that much.
I'll hit him again with the claw attack.
All right.
19 to hit.
It hits.
2d4.
2d4.
Where's the
That's not bad.
D4s are always the worst.
Ooh.
6 points of slashing damage.
How do you want to do it?
I want to jump and try to like bite his head, but I miss, and then I'll turn around and slash his legs.
All right, and then you slash his legs. Both of his legs getting ripped off by this giant badger bull. And then you just, torso just hits the ground. 2 legs thrown off into the distance.
And then I will kind of look sad, and I'll go run over to the dire wolf. This one.
That one, the one that's prone and is still alive.
That's still alive.
Still alive. This one's dead. That one's still alive.
Yeah, I'll go. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'll go for the one that's dead that I know is dead, and I can burrow again.
Okay. Where are you gonna burrow to?
Just right here.
That is more than 10 feet, sir.
Uh,
So this direwolf is on this square. So you could move here.
Okay.
But you'll be in range of this guy.
That's okay.
Okay. So the head of the unicorn is where the direwolf
Yeah.
is.
And that's my turn.
Cool. After Pimbo, it is Sir Jackson Doomwisk.
Alright. I'm going to attack that guy.
That guy. That boy. That boy, that boy.
21.
Definitely hits.
Remember, savage attacker. Well, as long as you're doing the savage attacker.
How much damage are you doing? Well, you hit, it's dead. How do you want to do it? It had 1 HP.
I want to slice it straight down the middle.
All right. Embellish it. Give me descriptors.
I'm going to hit it straight down so hard, both halves of his body just fall at once.
Just, and then just,
Yes.
nice. Like it. Like an anime.
Yes.
Yes, I like it.
Yes.
Okay. He is dead, and now we are to Darkling Elder.
I'm not done.
Oh, what are you doing
Oh.
next? What are you doing next?
I'm moving away.
No attack of opportunity because he's prone.
No, they can take attack opportunities just at disadvantage.
Okay, so that is gonna trigger.
I'll take it. I'm not being in range of the explosions.
This is true.
Do you know about the explosions, even though you've been in darkness? You probably heard them.
You heard him. Does 9 hit?
No.
There you go. Misses. So you move away successfully.
I'm just getting ready to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Okay, now it is Darkling Elder's turn. So Darkling Elder, so it is a 10-foot radius. So it is going to be Destin and Flood. You guys have to make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw. If you fail, you are blinded and you take full damage. On a success, you take half damage and you aren't blinded.
I do not make it.
You don't make it.
Constitution saving throw?
Yeah. I don't have any advantage.
Which
on that.
one?
I was like,
Are you using a D20?
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be okay, but we'll see what happens.
Do I add anything to it?
You add your Constitution modifier.
Which is
The Constitution
so-
saving throw.
Well, yeah, saving throw. So you go to abilities, and it's whatever. So it's +2.
Did
9.
not make it.
9.
Neither.
Can I roll again with my luck point?
Yeah, it's a D20 test. You can roll again.
You really should.
I'm probably out. Whoa.
Put it.
Wait, does Lucky, do you have to reuse it?
So
Either one, she still fails.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys take 9 points of damage and are blinded.
I'm out.
So you're not completely
Oh, you're out?
You are down. So right now, you have to make saving throws
On your turn.
on your turn, unless someone gets to you and helps you. If someone can get to you and help you up before you're like completely dead,
Where did that other one die?
So
Right by.
Not that one, because that
Right
one
here.
just exploded.
this one died right here. So right in front of Pimple.
well,
and it's
I,
a 10 feet or
I have.
It's a
I
10
have to-
foot.
I have to action it out. Okay, so Dustin, there's blood streaming down his face, and he's huffing and puffing, and after he killed that last one, and then it combusts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Dustin just flops over straight down.
Dustin is down. All right, and now we are on to Flute's turn.
attacks affected, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. So my attack rolls have disadvantage.
Yeah. So you're
Um,
blinded.
But I generally knew where that other guy was that just went down.
What do you mean?
So the other guy that he just killed, I saw him kill him.
Yeah.
To my
you,
right.
You generally know where it is that he died. Yeah.
Okay.
But that dire wolf that's right in front of you is still alive.
I know. I'm gonna move back into that space that I knew. Like, I'm just gonna retrace my steps to get a little further away because I think it's going to explode as well to try to get further away.
Okay.
Just a little bit further away,
So you're gonna move
but stay in the melee range of that.
one that's down. So that is 5, 10. So you're out of range right now.
Yeah.
You
And-
only had to move 5 feet.
Yeah, and then I'm still in range of the dire wolf.
Yes.
Okay. I am bonus action going to rage.
Okay.
Yeah, you see my guy's all. Flute is just pissed off. He's blinded. You see his astral arms just pulse a very, very bright red. He's very, very angry. And he's just going to take attacks at the dire wolf. So it's at advantage, so
You
it's a
don't
straight
have
roll.
your astral arms out.
Yeah, I do. I activate them at the very beginning. Remember, it's a DC. Is it dexterity?
Oh, have they been out the whole time?
The whole time.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
they have
Yeah.
been. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but then I'm going to still attack the dire wolf, which is at advantage because it's prone.
But you're at disadvantage because you're blinded.
So it's straight roll.
Straight roll.
Straight roll. At it. I gotta activate the rage real quick. So that was my bonus action. Okay. Here we go. And just an unarmed strike against it.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to hit at a 23.
Yes.
23. And then Savage Attacker. That's going to be 7 points of damage to the dire wolf.
All right. 7 points down. It is hurting.
That was my bonus action, my action. I'm so afraid of being close to it, but I'm raging, so I'm just gonna stay next to it, and I'm gonna end my turn right there.
All right. So after Flude, it is the dire wolf's turn. Dire wolf gets up. Flude just absolutely right in the chest.
Oh wait, that took an extra 2 points of damage because of rage.
Okay. So then it's dead.
Okay, cool. And I'm going to kill it because I'm raging.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do non-lethal. My character just takes its head and just.
In front of Pimble.
Well, no, I
Alright.
can't take its head. I just punch it straight in the chest
And it's dead.
and it's dead.
Right after you do that, before combat is ended, he's gonna explode.
Okay.
He is right here, so 5'10". Destin. Not that it matters, because once combat ends, you guys will be able to pick Destin
Right.
up. But Destin, you would get an automatic fail for one roll because you're getting hit. But Pimble, I need you to make a DC 11
Constitution saving throw?
Constitution.
Natural 20.
Nat 20.
Actually, as a nat 20, I'm gonna say you don't get any
It
damage.
just burrows down.
It's,
and just
you just like you kind of avert and burrow.
Okay.
Nothing happens to you. Nat 20, you are good, but ashes. So you guys are out of combat. You guys killed all the stuff. Destin is downed. Destin is unconscious.
Face down.
I'm gonna go over as well and start rifling through my pockets for a health potion.
Don't worry about that. Or I'll transform out.
I'm just
Don't worry about that. And I'll go over and
Do you want me to stop your phone?
and then I'll cast. I'll do the same thing. I'll cast second level Cure Wounds on him. I'll rub my hands together and there's this like green.
I'm just
So
watching
that
it.
was-
Just,
You're like
That was 4 rounds of combat, so that took
oh, that was not as good.
24 seconds in game.
15 points of healing,
So
I don't need to roll or anything.
nope,
Nope.
you don't need to roll anymore.
You just back
are-
up to 15.
and then as soon as
Back
he's healed, I'll go back to the dire wolves. And
So you have 15 health points now.
Well, let Dustin react first.
Okay.
Destin is
I'm-
unconscious.
Well,
so
if
he
I'm at
just healed
15
you, so now you're waking up from unconscious.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was. Okay, so So Destin feels himself waking up, and he rolls over, and the first thing he sees is Pimble, and he has this like almost like ghastly like.
I'm also over you with the
Oh, you
arms
are?
and
Oh.
everything. Yeah, I'm looking down just seeing what's happening.
Okay. Almost like he's seen a ghost.
I'm just like, like, not angry at you, but you can tell that I'm like not super happy.
Almost like he's seen a ghost. He stared. He stared at death in the face, and you can just see his eyes soften, and he looks at Pimple and he points and he says, "Thank you."
You're welcome.
16?
15.
15.
Yeah, then I'll go over to the
Calm down, buddy.
dire wolves and I'll try. I know they're dead, but I'll try to cast Spare the Dying on them.
What does Spare the Dying do?
That's what I was asking. Choose a creature within range that has 0 hit points and isn't dead. Creature becomes stable. That's why I was asking about the death saving throws.
Yeah, I
But
know.
they're already dead. But
No,
I know. Just
Narratively, I
yeah.
killed him.
Thimble will try and go. Kind of do the same thing as the Cure Wounds. Rub his hands. This green like ethereal stuff will appear all over his hands and put his hands on the dire wolves and cover the dire wolf. But won't see anything happen. You just sit there, kneeling over them.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop my rage.
Yeah, my rage would have ended anyways because it's 3 turns.
Well, it lasts for 10
your
minutes.
rage would keep going because you were attacking. So you would need
Rages
to drop.
last for
I'll
10
drop
rounds.
this.
Okay, you drop your rage. Alright, so end of combat. The darklings, objects that were metal and magical are on the ground.
I'm gonna go over to Pimble and
Can I do a perception check to see if there's any valuables?
Yes.
I'm gonna go over to Pimble and ask him what he's doing with the dire wolf. So I'm gonna just be like,
4.
I'm just gonna like as a
There-
concerned of just
There's
being
metal
like,
on the ground.
what are you doing?
Just trying to see if they're still alive. Try to bring them back.
You want to save them?
I yelled out to all of you guys not to kill them, and honestly, and don't really want to talk to you right now. I just saw they go crazy on the other dire wolf. So then I'll walk around. I'll walk to the other one. I'll walk away.
Okay. Yeah.
Destin.
I kind of don't remember killing it all the way.
You.
Because you're raging.
Yeah, I remember it.
You can't remember when you rage.
I remember it. It's just it's a blur.
Oh. Destin sits up finally, kind of coming to, and he gets up and goes over to Pimble. And he points. He's like, "Do you want? We can bury them. Would you like to have a burial?"
Yes, please.
Okay. Destin starts. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I can build them. It's okay. We can do it right here where they are. Then I'll start using mold. I'll cast mold earth. Or just making the holes underneath them. And it slowly sink down.
Alright. Then you're buried.
I want to use magic awareness to see if there's any magical items that they would have dropped.
Okay.
You know, location of spell or magic item.
No, be nice. Hey, be nice.
That's how they play.
So,
Be nice.
is there any magic items that they dropped?
So, on one of the Darkling Elders had a bag of holding.
Destin didn't attack at any of the direwolves, just so you know.
Only you know that right now.
Yes.
Are you gonna pick it up?
Honestly, people has
I will
has
pick
no
it up
idea who
and I
attacked
will tell
Right,
everyone
right.
that I found a
me.
bag of
Except
holding.
for,
Be
except
nice.
for Flute. Gotcha.
Okay. So, tell the group.
I found a bag of holding on one of them.
What's a bag of holding?
A bag that holds stuff.
May I see it?
Sure.
I see it, and I put. I have a crowbar,
Okay.
and I put the crowbar in the bag of holding. Flute has never seen
Is
a
this like
bag
a
of holding
Hermione
before.
bag or something?
So, it can hold up to 500 pounds and it has a volume capacity of 64 cubic
It's a
feet.
Hermione bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I put the crowbar in it, and then I see I try to look in the bag. What do we do?
So you look into the bag, you see a void. Like a dark void.
I'm like, where did it go? I reach back in to try to pull out the crowbar.
And you pull it up. When you reach in, you're thinking of the crowbar, and then all of a sudden it just kind of like, you feel it in your hand and you grasp it.
Whoa! Never seen something like this before. I give it back to Jackson.
Thank you.
So
Did you search all the bodies already?
I used magic sense to.
He
Or magic
did a
awareness.
perception and rolled a 4. So he
I didn't find anything
there,
really.
he saw shiny stuff on the ground. And that was
But
it.
I have a skill that lets me perceive any magic item within like 60 feet.
Cool. Destin's gonna search all the elder darkling bodies for any loot.
Give me a perception check.
while this is happening, I'm going to
Perception, sorry.
walk over to Pimble one more time. Because I'm now starting to remember everything that was
9?
said.
You can tell there's some metal on the
9.
ground.
Okay.
And 2, you can tell that there's 6 scimitars on the ground.
Does it matter which one?
There you go. So there's 6. You can tell there's metal on the ground, and 6 of the pieces of metal are scimitars. What is your passive perception?
15.
What's your passive perception?
12.
So
I'm not really looking.
you're not really looking. With a 15, I'm gonna say there's one thing that's on the ground that catches your eye, though.
I'm still trying to.
Well, I know, but as you move over, you kind of see something. It's a metal cylinder
I'm gonna ignore it for
to the
now.
side.
Yeah, I'm going over to Pinball and saying, I do remember you saying to not kill them, but
It's my jam.
yeah, this should be more morbid.
This is a sad moment, DM.
Okay, give me.
And-
This is intense.
And I say, I've been trying to harness and hone my fits of rage, and this time it got the better of me, and I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I forgot what you said, and I just focused on the thing that was in front of me.
Still too happy.
And I'm sorry. I will try. I will try to remember next time, but I'm trying to do better. I don't want these things to happen. I want to do better. But that's all I say. And then I go back to the cylindrical thing.
Pinball, do you react? No reaction from Pinball. Pinball is just staring at the graves of these dire wolves.
Destin, after he not successfully looted, he picks out some flowers, some specific type of flowers in the forest, and puts them over each grave.
Alright, but you walk over to the cylinder.
Oh, how long does the blinded last?
Huh?
I'm
Yeah,
assuming the
so
blinded.
Blind is over.
Okay.
No.
Cool. Cool. Okay, so I walk over to the cylinder.
Walk over to this metal cylinder. You can tell it just has some faint, very, very faint magical energy on it.
What do I see on it? Do I see anything? Is it like
So it's a cylinder with a lid.
lid?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to take the lid off.
Okay. You take the lid off. Inside, you see a rolled up piece of paper.
Ooh. Seeing magic, I'm gonna take this over to Pimble,
It's food time.
or seeing the, seeing that it's a scroll and I can tell like
It's a rolled up piece of paper.
rolled up piece of paper. I'm gonna take it to Pimble, who's I think we've heard Pimble
Rinse the bowls.
Right.
detect stuff before, so I'm not adept in magic, so I'm gonna go give it to Pimble.
You need a new cover. Oh my gosh, it's so dirty. A new cover for your watch.
Oh yeah.
Still keeps it
God. Yeah.
Can you
it's
still
very
see from it?
discolored. I can
Oh, is
see.
it just discoloration?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
just,
okay.
Right.
Been there forever.
There you
And
go.
For a while.
I give it to Pimble and just say, this is... I don't know what this is, but you know more things than I do.
You're not getting any food, silly Bobby.
Let's just set it next to you. It's like revivify animal.
You want me to look at it now?
No, it's... I just want you to keep it.
Okay. I'll give it back to you.
You give it back?
I'll give it back to you later when I figure out what it is.
Okay.
You're not gonna just unroll the piece of paper and look at it.
Was there a piece of paper?
It's just a rolled up piece of paper.
Oh, it's just?
Well, you said there was a faint magical aura on it.
On the cylinder.
Cylinder. Okay. A cylinder?
I will not pick it up, but I'll. You said it on the ground, or are you still holding it and gonna hand it to me?
I thought it was slightly magical, but I didn't take out the paper. No.
Alright, is anyone looking at the paper right now?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, no one said
I'm
the
gonna down a potion of healing though.
Mister. Mister smells the chicken.
Be like, give me that shit.
Give me
I'm
that
like,
shit.
Give me that shit.
Come on.
So 2d4 plus 2? I'm very
Wait.
hurt.
What are you gonna say?
Nothing yet.
So I heal
Oh.
Kevin
7
is
points.
acting sad in real life.
What? No, I have something. No.
Well, that's role playing.
There you go.
After Dustin finishes flowers, he notices the piece of paper and
Alright, you look at the piece of paper. It's a drawing of a metallic cube.
okay.
And there's some scribbles. What languages do you know?
I only know sign and Fey.
Jackson, are you also going to look at this piece of paper? Yes? So, you unfurl it. You see a metal cube. Jackson comes over, looks at it. You can tell at the bottom, in very scratchy lettering, in Elvish, it says, powerful cube. So,
What is?
you guys think that these guys
Knew about it.
give me a history check.
I've been around the bend. That is a 12.
A 12. Jackson, give me a history check.
What was don't
They looked at the paper.
I'm just gonna have the rest of your mac and cheese stuff.
3. Okay.
I don't know no history.
Really, you really want to tell
What did
us,
we
but
hear
you
about
can't.
What did we hear about it?
So they unfurled the paper. Destin and Doomwisk saw a drawing of a metallic cube. Jackson, knowing Elvish as a language, there's very rough scribbles on the bottom that read "powerful cube" in very scribbled letters at the bottom, like just very rough Elvish. At the bottom it says "powerful cube," and it's a metallic drawing of a metallic cube. You guys aren't with them because you guys are kind of
Well, I'm just around. I'm still.
preoccupied. Are you looking at the paper?
I'll come by and look at it.
Give me a history check.
Someone roll a good history check.
He just really wants to tell us.
Yeah.
Skills. Huh. Okay. Nope.
What was your history check?
4.
I'll do it again at a disadvantage.
Well, if you do it again, the DC goes up. So you can do it again.
I just start wondering why these things attacked us. These things are different than.
7.
Oh.
It's not gonna happen, man.
With your original 12, you look at the paper and you look at the Darklings and you're like, Darkling? Black Mountain? Mountain? Black? Dark? Darkling? You vaguely think of when you look at the paper and you think of everything that happens, just the image of Black Mountain pops into your head. But for Flood and Jackson, you guys look at the paper and you're like, why the frick is there a cube? Who cares about this stupid cube? It's just a bad drawing of a cube.
That's exactly what I would expect from people with like rage.
Yes. They're like,
Yeah, my rage made me. I'm still coming down from the adrenaline, I guess.
you guys are like freaking cute.
Cool. Do we want to make camp?
Are you guys gonna? They already tried searching the stuff on the ground. Are you guys gonna search?
I'll do it a once over. Give it a once over.
Give me a perception check.
While he's doing that, while they're all looking at that paper, I have a thing. You can use Druidic to leave hidden messages. You and others who know Druidic automatically spot such message. Others spot the message's presence with a successful DC 15 intelligence check, but can't decipher it without magic.
Okay.
So on the like the tombstones of the direwolves, I'm gonna leave a message.
Okay.
I got
I'll
an
message you
11.
what it says.
Okay.
I won't
I got
tell
an
you.
11 on my perception.
An 11 on your perception.
Mm-hmm.
You see, you can tell that there's some metal. Don't know what the metal is, but you see six scimitars on the ground where the bodies were, with some just vague metal around it.
Like just metal scraps. Okay, I'm just
To
gonna
you, they just look like metal scraps
I'm
and
just gonna-
some scimitars.
grab all of them, just bundle them all into one spot.
All this, everything. You're just gonna scoop everything.
I'm
in
just
one
gonna
spot?
start grouping it all together.
All right. So you just have a pile of what looks like to you to metal scraps, and 6 scimitars.
Do we find out anything about the cube?
Well,
So you specifically, Destin.
Yeah.
Destin is the only one. When you look at the cube and Jackson tells you that the writing says powerful cube, it makes you, and then you think about the darklings, and then the image of the Black Mountain pops into your head.
I asked the group, do we want to make camp here for the night?
Yeah, it's like 9 p.m. now. So you guys are like 4 hours away from Eldoria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go start getting firewood in these nearby trees.
Cool. All right. I'm just gonna say you guys make camp. If you do, you guys want to do anything extra before you guys go to sleep?
Yeah, I'll cast. First, I'll cast detect magic on
The pile.
the pile, the area we're in. If there's
Okay.
anything within the stuff.
The only thing you detect with detect magic is that there was a bag of folding that is currently in Jackson's
And I did
And
announce
the
the
cylinder,
crowd.
right?
Yes. Huh?
And the cylinder.
And the cylinder, yeah.
Did it let me find the cylinder?
Is hearing them talk about the cube. Is the cube anywhere in there in the pile?
No cube in the pile.
I don't know.
Uh,
I start making a fire and I'll start tending to it.
Should we do watches?
Give me a history check.
He just really
Because
wants
you
us
you see the cube
I
at the
know.
cube drawing paper. You know it says powerful cube in Elvish.
It's the
Scribbles at the bottom.
Is
Trying
it-
not to metagame, but we do we know what the artifact we're holding looks like yet?
We have no.
No,
idea.
you
It's
you were
we
just
got the backpack.
you said it was an artifact, and he handed you a backpack and told you not to look at it.
The paper's not magical, right?
Paper's not magical.
Okay.
The cylinder had very thin.
12.
All right, you get the same thing that Destin got, where you think about the Darklings, the cube, and the image of the Black Mountain pops into your head.
Cool. I'm gonna start rolling out my bedroll with the fire next to it.
Should we take shifts?
Yeah. I'm the I can take the first shift. Although I am very hurt.
I can take the first one. You go to sleep.
Well, it might be best for me.
I'm just very hurt.
I'm gonna take this opportunity and I'm gonna eat something.
No food for
Okay,
you.
Pause.
Huh?
You want pause?
Pause game.
Okay. And we'll go.
Dustin walks over to Pinball.
Bye.
One second, he's like, will you come, he says, will you come with me for a second?
Okay.
And Dustin walks further away from these two and walks kind of, I don't know, what's out of sight range, but it's still close.
Depends if we want to listen in or not.
I-
Right?
I don't want you to listen, that's the point.
No, I'm not going to listen.
Well, you guys can sneak up if you wanted to roll.
Yeah, I don't think either of us passed that.
Well, I guess I don't know. I'm not trying to listen.
Anyways.
I'm just tending to the fire.
We walk, there's trees, right? We just walk behind one of the bigger trees. Dustin kills Pimple. I'm just kidding. Dustin,
Not again.
Dustin kneels down and brings up his shirt a little bit, and you can see a little tail, a little stuffy tail, almost like a bunny's. And
Under your shirt?
no, I lift up the shirt and you can see in his lower back a little tail. And he, don't laugh.
I'm not laughing.
Don't laugh
I'm
at
smiling.
his tail.
Oh,
And
adorable.
and he points at Pimple. He says, I understand that animals are important to you. They're important to me too. That's all I grew up with and around. Jackson and Flew don't understand this, but give them time.
Good. Thank you. And yeah, I was raised by a bunch of animals, or close to a bunch of animals as well. I understand that we were hiding and the direwolves were trying to hurt us, but it's okay. What is that?
I
You noticed the new horns. Does that have anything to do with that?
I'm a half satyr. Something that I try to hide because my people were a very trusting folk and very good, and they all died because of it. I can also tell that you're good too. And I don't want you to die.
Well, you can trust me, and I hope. I know I can trust you. Just please kind of stop wandering off before talking to somebody. I understand if you don't trust the other two, but at least trust me, please.
Dustin nods thoughtfully. Alright.
And now, I'll point to you. Now we can talk.
Roll for persuasion. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You persuaded me, man.
Thank you for trusting me and telling me about this. Do you want to keep it a secret? I won't go and tell them, but do you want me to pretend there's nothing happening?
I don't know if I don't 100% trust you yet, and I don't know, but their trust is very much lower than it is with you. At the right come to the right time, I will tell them.
Is there anything I can do? Thank you for talking to me.
Is it a serious conversation?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Well,
Yeah, Dustin wants
It's
back to
be
camp.
like that.
Walk back. Who's doing first watch? The one who's on his phone?
Yeah, sure.
I don't care.
I do just say before going to
Oh.
bed that I just say to you while in front of everybody at the campfire, just like, no, none of us killed that first dire wolf. That one died from the explosion that they died, that those creatures, that bright light, it seared the dire wolves and it fell before anybody could deal the final blow. I don't know if that's any consolation to what's happened, but just know if there's any blame that you feel, it is on me for that one, but that other one, none of us can take credit for. But that's all I say. As I get onto my bedroll.
I'll use a holder to mold my little hole in the ground.
Cool.
Go to bed.
Is everyone going to bed?
Yep.
Well,
All
he's
right,
getting
Jackson, you're on first watch.
Yep.
Give me a perception check.
It's 14.
You're fairly confident you don't see anything. Who's second on watch?
It's just whoever we did.
Who do you wake up?
Yeah, you wake up.
I'll wake up Flute because he's next to me.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good. My turn?
Yep. Perception check.
7.
You just kind of like you've
I'm
been
still
hit
out of it.
so hard today,
Yeah.
so many times. Your brain is a little scrambled at this point. You're like,
And I've just been thinking
Someone
about
got that CTE.
I've just been thinking about the rage getting better of me and
Yeah.
lost in thought and just rubbing my knuckles throughout of it and just thinking and trying to focus on my wounds.
All right, but you don't notice anything. All right, who's next?
Since relationships aren't good between me and Pimble, I'm gonna go for Destin. Just wake you up and say, "Will you please take the next watch?" Just sign it.
Yeah, Dustin nods. Yeah.
All right, give me a perception check.
A good old 6.
You're like nodding off the whole time. You don't even realize anything is going. You barely even registered that fluid woke you up.
Yeah. All right.
Next one.
My passive was 15.
Point. Dustin softly wakes up Pimble. Goes to sleep.
Perception, right?
Yeah.
7.
Dang.
We all rolled
But
so.
While Pimble is
You
awake,
all rolled
I think
bad.
he'll just get distracted. I want to cast Pimbleberry.
Uh-huh.
The berry. I think he's gonna get distracted. He's gonna eat all of them besides the last 2,
Uh-huh.
and then put each one on the graves.
Oh.
And I think he'll just get carried away thinking of like the dire wolves and forget to even pay attention around him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As you pop one of the pimble berries in your mouth, all of a sudden you just feel a lot stronger for some reason. And then, when everyone else wakes up, you guys also wake up feeling quite strong.
Long rest.
Long rest and
A level up.
level.
All right. Ready to start moving?
Yep.
Nice. Cool. So we're still about 3 hours out?
About 3 hours out.
Okay.
What time are you guys waking up?
Well, it was 9 when we got, probably 10-ish when we went to
It's
sleep.
like 10ish when he went to sleep.
Dustin's gonna wake up and clean off, wipe all this blood off of his face and everything.
And you guys took a long rest, right? So you guys are healed up?
I don't want to scare any people in town.
Yeah. Okay.
Golly, Kevin, we've been playing Eve for 7.5 hours right now? Alright. You guys are heading back to town. Well, heading to... Alright. Are you guys traveling? Waking up? Eating anything? Drinking anything? Doing anything while you're at camp?
I'll have a ration.
I eat my pimpleberry.
I think those went bad. They only last 2 days, right?
No, there's not an expiration date on them.
Yeah.
If it lasts 2 days, you're still good. Because
Well,
it's
no, when
been-
he initially gave them, that was a long time ago.
No, it wasn't. He gave them to you at the inn at Polder's Rest that night. And then you spent 1 day and then slept this night. So you're on the second day right now.
They
Oh.
last
So,
for 24 hours.
okay, then yeah, they're bad.
But I'll cast them again. Here you go. Here's some thimbleberries if anybody wants some. I'll eat like 3.
Isn't one enough?
Yeah, but you get 1 temporary hit point per berry.
Oh, okay.
So
But one can feed you for
Yeah, the
a
entire
whole day.
But he's a halfling. And as you know,
Yeah. No. Yeah, I'll take one.
11sies lunch.
I just,
Double?
I still shamefully take one out of his hand and just try.
I'll-
I'm just
I'll
avoiding
take
eye
one.
contact with Pimble.
You'll take what?
I'll take one.
I take one and eat it.
I have
10 pin points plus 1, right?
yeah. You can berry restores 1 hit point. Sorry.
Oh,
Restores
restores.
a hit point.
Okay. No 10 pin points.
You guys should be at full health though.
Yeah, we're at full.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
What?
You guys are at full health.
Alright.
I'm like, you guys are at full health now, right? Alright, Darklings come in. No, I'm just kidding.
Alright. Cool.
Alright, you guys head back to the road from your campsite. You guys start walking. So, you guys are heading towards Eldoria. The closer and closer you get to Eldoria, the busier the roads get. As you get closer, you can tell a lot of the people traveling closer to it look like they would have something to do with magic. They're all wearing robes and carrying books, stuff like that. You guys keep getting closer.
You carrying the bag of holding?
Yeah.
The bag of holding isn't like a bag, like a satchel?
As you guys approach Eldoria, it becomes a little bit clearer, and you can see the walls of Eldoria are topped with spires of blue magic coming up that light up the wall all around the city. And there's towers with blue spires of magic coming up that light up the streets. You enter into the city, you can feel just dense magic wash over you. You can tell that this city is full of mages and wizards and people of knowledge.
As we were walking in, do I notice any Goliaths?
I'm gonna say no, you don't see any Goliaths.
That's racist.
I'm a
Goliaths can't. No, that I'm saying that to the DM. Goliaths can't learn magic.
They
No.
can learn magic.
Just kidding.
This is a
It's
place
just-
of intelligence. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh!
You're not wrong.
But, no, you don't really see any Goliaths.
Okay.
But you are in the city. You guys are in Eldoria. The buildings are made of stone, but the city It's very ancient looking. Nothing looks newly constructed. Everything has a very weathered stone appearance, but there is magic wisping through the air.
You have the backpack.
I do have the backpack.
Yeah. You want to take a lead on this one?
I can. Let's just find a guard. Get some directions.
You guys look around. You don't really see anybody that really looks like a guard.
Do I see any like shop? Well, like maybe like a shop or like a board of anything that might show like a map or something, or like maybe like a.
I would say you see like shops.
Or like in like tavern in the first,
You,
I don't know, 50
you
feet
kinda
or so.
see more like general magic supplies. Stores.
I just talked to Jackson. I was like, do you want to check one of the shops?
Yeah, we can. Go into a shop.
All right. So, you guys walk into a shop. On the shelves, you see like basic magic staves, quarter staffs, a couple of scrolls, and a lot of what you can tell are lower level potions all along the walls. Behind the counter, you see a couple sets of robes, but none of them look too intricate or crazy. And kind of towards the back, there's no like front counter that you can really see, but you do see someone at a desk reading a massive book. But they're just a regular sized humanoid. They have their robe on. You can see brown hair.
So like hood up or
Hood down, but
Okay.
they got their robes on, so you can't really see anything besides them wearing a robe, and they have brown hair because they're facing away from you, reading a big old book.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
By any chance, do you know where we could find Ozathan Flamecatcher?
Ozathan? Ozathan Flamecatcher, you say?
Yes.
Why, yes. The most masterful of artificers of the city. Anyone would know where they are.
Could you by chance give me directions to go meet him? I have a package to deliver for him.
To think that someone such as you would have anything that he would want,
I promise you he does.
I would deign to believe it.
we have
Alright, can I, while they're
Timmy?
talking, can I get my wand and wand of scowls and
Yeah.
put it on them? I'll try to.
Yeah. What is the DC?
Are you hitting it on him or
No.
No, on the one who's been a jerk. DC. Succeed on a DC 10 charisma saving throw.
He succeeds. He rolled an 18.
Mm-hmm.
So, does it say on a failed one, does he know that you tried? No?
he just saw
Succeed.
him go?
Beyond the danger. Nope, doesn't say anything.
Alright then.
Dustin walks up to him and sits down, all casual like, crosses his legs and
There's no other chairs. Are you on the ground?
what? There's no other chairs. Come on, man.
There's just his
is a shop.
desk and he's reading a giant book.
Oh, I thought he was
This
sitting
is a
down.
magic shop?
He's sitting down
Oh.
at his desk
Oh.
with a giant book.
Okay, fine. He walks up in front of his desk, grabs his book and puts it down. He says,
Excuse me! How dare you touch my book?
"Give me some." Dustin smirks and points at him. I think it would be best if you told me where I can find this person.
Give me an intimidation check.
I sure will.
While he's doing that, can I help?
You want to help on the intimidation check?
I want to cast Enlarge.
You really don't need to.
Enlarge?
On
He is a mage. He will know that you're casting Enlarge.
I don't need it. I don't need help. It's okay. I'm a 24.
24 on intimidation?
Yeah.
Okay, he's like, well, fine. He is in the center tower of the city. Just get your hand off my book, please.
Dustin folds the book and hands it.
lost his page.
He kind of just looks a little angry, but he doesn't say anything.
Dustin nods at Jackson to go.
But I do ask the guy. I point at the potions and I'm like, are any of those health potions?
Wouldn't you like to know?
That is why I'm asking.
I don't really like you guys. How about you guys just leave?
Okay.
All right, let's
I would turn around and walk away.
go to the center of town.
I'm gonna have another. Can I have another one?
Yeah. I did one trip challenge.
Can I try to take one of the potions? Just one that's close to me?
You can try. Are you going to?
Yes.
All right. So are you just gonna try and steal it?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't like this dude. He's gotta be tough.
So as soon as you try to walk out with it, he casts 3rd level fireball at you.
Wait, you didn't even let me do sleight of hand check.
Fireball?
Okay, do sleight of hand check.
Because without him knowing, yeah.
Yeah.
That is a nat one.
He casts 3rd level fireball.
No, I'm gonna roll again with my luck point.
Okay.
Oh. Luck point save you.
13.
13.
3rd level of fireball could just outright kill you.
13.
13 with a 13?
But he's gonna burn his own.
What was the DC?
Yeah. Down too?
Let me.
This is bad. This is a TPK moment.
I know. Wish you guys didn't try stealing from me.
You're the one who made the dick.
You're dealing with a fae here.
This is so bad. He totally saw
He
it.
totally saw you do that, and he's casting 3rd level fireball at you.
Okay, alright.
Alright, so.
Are we all in this radius?
Yeah, you guys are right next to each other.
Am I still in front?
Huh?
Am I still in front?
Yeah, you're kind of.
Fireball's a 30-foot radius,
I sprint out of there.
right? We don't know this happening.
Oh, never mind then.
Alright. So, fireball, all of you guys have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Barbarians should have danger sense, which means you get advantage on dexterity saving throws.
What is saving? What does that mean?
It is when you go to the ability saves and senses, wherever it says dexterity, you add that to it.
19.
Might just be dead.
14.
15.
Should I roll the dice or should I roll on here?
Whatever you want to do. So what'd you get?
So, the
14.
DC is 14. So, Meets
If
it, beats it.
meets
So
it, beats it.
did
So.
anyone roll under 14? Everyone rolled 14 and above.
Mhm.
All right.
Well,
let's
we
see
still
what it
take
is
half.
now, though.
It's pretty bad. Third level fireball is pretty bad.
8d6.
You're welcome.
It's almost as bad as the well.
No, this is worse than the well.
So half of 26 is 13. Everyone, all of you take 13 fire damage.
Cool.
Could have been.
26 could have been really bad. That's almost half my health. That was how many d6?
8d6.
I can afford to take 26
He's
twice.
fighting now.
24. That could have been 48. Well, let's see. No, 24 is actually the average for that.
Is this kind of like in Skyrim where like the town's guard are like gonna come, or can we just kill this guy?
I'm not killing this guy.
You're on your own on that.
So you guys all took 13 points of damage from him attacking you.
Okay.
What are you guys doing now?
I get up and I'm like, what just happened?
Ow!
Patting my stuff.
Yeah, my hat.
Ugh,
Stop, drop, and roll.
what just happened?
So at this point, he is pointing his wand at all of you guys, and he's like, "Don't you dare move! The authorities are on their way."
What happened?
This silent one tried to steal one of my potions.
The guy's a jerk.
I've never. Well, actually, I don't like stealing very much, so yeah, I'm pretty upset.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm like, that was
Can I
not.
flash
That's
my
not
military
yours.
badge to
You
get
can't
out of
take
this?
it.
No.
Because I didn't do anything.
I mean, you can try.
Do what?
I have my military badge. Just flash that to get out of this.
Say everything was an accident. Shut up.
You can try.
I just have my hands up. And
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's a little handsy. I'm sorry. Please let us go.
I pull out the adventurer badge. Like we've been sent here by Lothar.
I want you guys both to roll persuasion.
I mean, that's not going to excuse theft, but I
It's
mean,
not, but
it might save us from getting. I don't know. What was it? Persuasion?
mm-hmm.
Oh, here goes. Oh well, 18 for me. It's 19
9.
minus 1.
Huh?
Mine was 19 minus 1.
Okay. He's pointing his wand at you and he says, "If you give me a magic item I deem valuable, I will let you go."
I hate this, so I want it resolved, so I'm gonna give him my alchemist jug.
No, wait. I have this. I'll go hand him the wand of skulls.
I'm holding that.
He looks at this, knowing exactly what it is, and he kind of tosses it back your way, and he's like, "'Tis but a trinket. Does
That's-
not interest
When he does that to Pimble, Dustin steps forward and starts to go for his
It's
dagger.
okay.
And
Whoa,
then-
whoa, whoa!
It's okay.
Is that-
I'm gonna attempt to
Is
grapple.
that what you're doing?
I'm gonna attempt to grapple.
Okay, so he kind of cocks back to ready to cast fireball at third level once more.
I'm going for a grapple attack.
On Destin?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Destin.
It's okay. It's okay.
Well, I mean, I gotta respond to this right now, so. Where is
like,
it?
ready to
Gosh, this is
cast
so hard to
another
find
spell.
sometimes.
You know, in Hogwarts, like, does he come up with a cadaver?
Can you?
Yeah, just use it all the time.
So grapple, the target must succeed a strength. Well, I have to attempt to hit.
It's actually smart at this point to just knock Destin out, just when you know.
I don't.
He really hates this guy.
Whenever you use an honor, choose one of the following. It says, "Oh no, you just so you must succeed on a strength or dexterity saving throw. You choose which one." Or it has the grappled condition. The DC for the saving throw and any escape attempts equal 8 plus your strength modifier plus your proficiency bonus. So let me pull that up.
This is not the music again for this.
Really,
It's always the music for Lord of the Rings music.
Where
was
do
the
I find my
Lord.
proficiency bonus? So it's going to be a DC of 16.
I don't know what that means.
So you roll a d20. You add your dexterity modifier.
I think you want the strength one.
Well, no, you choose.
No, I'm choosing strength because I want you to win.
You want me to win? Okay, well, you
Well,
still.
yes.
Well, oh, you can
I'm
just
just
let
playing
me.
my character.
You can just let me grapple.
No,
but your
Destin's not going to let
Okay,
you
then
grapple.
Well, so you choose.
Okay.
You get to choose if
Yeah.
you're going to add your dexterity or strength
Would
modifier.
Destin want to fail or want to continue what he's doing? Then he would use whatever is best for him.
Okay, fine. So roll dexterity?
Yeah, 16. It's DC 16.
Fuck.
Which,
Oh
I rolled
my
a natural
gosh.
20.
oh my gosh, I totally slipped right through me.
What did you roll?
Oh, no, it's a DC 16.
Oh,
DC 16.
It's my
Oh,
proficiency
God.
plus my strength
So,
modifier.
what is Destin doing?
I still try to grapple you. But you escape my grapple. You
And Pimple said something too, right?
I said, please, just stop. It's okay. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Please.
Destin
Please
stops,
step back.
flares his nostrils, and steps back.
What?
still.
He's still ready to cast.
I just went to. So Destin went. He didn't touch his weapon or anything. He just went towards it. But after.
Yeah, he saw your
he said-
movement.
No,
and
no,
he
no,
kinda-
no, no. I know. I'm just explaining
Oh, okay.
what's happening.
Okay.
So Destin stops and he steps back.
Okay, I turn around with the alchemist jug and say, I hope this is magical enough.
'Tis acceptable. And then he casts a mage hand, and then has the mage hand pick it up and bring it to his side. And then he's like, "Leave now, and never return to the store."
I lost my alchemist jug.
No more mayonnaise.
No more mayonnaise or poison or acid or anything.
All right, do you guys leave?
I'm leaving.
Yeah, Destin spits at the floor and then he leaves.
I keep shuffling this out.
With mage hand, he kind of, as you're walking out the door, he shoves you out the door, and then casts a magical barrier on the front of the store.
That's fair.
What was that?
Oh man!
That guy was the worst person that I have ever met.
I'm worse than that guy.
Am I supposed to know what that means?
But that is not the worst person you've met.
No, it's not. Dustin takes a breath. I'm sorry.
This doesn't fit. It fits for me.
I'm gonna go around while they're talking, everybody and cast Cure Wounds on each person.
But I say
Yes, I do.
I get it. I don't feel welcome here. We're
13. Ten.
Is it plus something? Oh, you
Yeah,
added
plus
it.
2. 13. Destiny.
Thank you.
Mine was 10.
This is freaking Pink Panther.
Yeah, it is.
13, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm back up.
But I just say we can't. Did you what? So what did you do?
He wouldn't sell you any potions, and so I was gonna take a
Eat.
potion.
I'm gonna eat.
We stealing.
4 of my thimbleberry. So I gain 4 health.
I don't steal anymore.
Dustin thinks thoughtfully.
Even if the person deserves it.
I've learned that if people like him don't get anything, if no one does anything, they never get what they deserve.
I've seen people. I've known people that if they, what people think they deserve, I've known people that take action on what people think they deserve, and it always ends up bad. Well, I am not here to judge what people deserve. Especially if it's in a town that that I don't belong to. I don't know what they deserve yet. Does he deserve to have his property stolen? No. I don't want to steal anymore. I can't let stolen things be around me. I can't.
I can't promise that I won't try to give people what's coming to them, but I promise you I won't steal anymore.
Okay. But if someone truly deserves a beatdown, I'll be right next with you. Cool. Cool. We're good.
Shut up, Jonathan. I'm just kidding. That's all. Well, no one heard that or anything, right? So, all they
we were
see.
out.
Yeah.
We were out.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just holding this.
Okay. You're just.
It's just fun now.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying between those two, all they see is Destin and him just shake hands.
Cool. Well, I should have done that all in sign language. That would have been cooler, but whatever. I wanted to use my voice for it, so. Anyway, let's keep going
All right, where are you guys going?
to the tallest tower.
In the center of the city.
Yeah.
What's all?
That's all.
What's all? All right. Well, you guys walk to the center of the city towards the tallest tower. You get outside of the tallest tower, and there's a man in very intricate robes. His hood is up, but you can tell that he's standing guard outside of the tower, and he says, "What business have thee here?"
Did we get a note with this? I don't remember.
What was his name again? Firehawk?
No.
Ozathan Flamecatcher.
Ozathan Flamecatcher.
We have a package to deliver to Ozathan Flamecatcher.
Yes. Do you have any credentials, or where did this package even come from? What is this?
We don't know. Here's my military badge.
Hmm.
It's from the military.
Yes.
from?
A Colonel Doomwisk.
Yes.
But-
Under
The-
Commander Greg, are you?
Yes.
Ozathan has been working with Commander Greg.
He's been expecting this package, but it is from.
Do you know what
Dr.
is
Meadow.
inside this package?
We were told not to look at it.
All is well. You may go.
Alright.
You kind of go in. He just lets you by. As soon as he deems that you guys are there on official business, he doesn't care about you anymore. And he goes back to guarding the entrance of this tall tower. So, you guys start walking into this tall tower. As you enter, it's almost like... Have you guys ever been to like the food halls? Where you enter in and there's just like an open hall with a bunch of seating in the middle, and there's
Like
a
a
bunch of like
mall
food
court?
places.
Food
Yeah,
hall?
like a
Yeah.
food. Imagine that, but each one is like a workshop.
Oh, okay.
It's all just artificers' workshops, all around.
Okay.
And there's a spiral staircase in the middle that kind of leads up to the next floor, to the next floor, to the next floor, to the next floor, to the next floor.
Okay. Do I see what signs do I see for all these workshops? Any relevant signs?
There's not really any signs, but all of the workshops look pretty unique, and there's people in them going ham. They're all working super hard, tinkering, looking at things.
Like Santa's workshop.
Some things are exploding over in the corner. Another guy has goggles on and is like pushing electricity through things. It's like a madman's workshop, but each workshop is being manned. Everyone's going ahead.
Does it look like they're like vendors, or it's just
No,
they're just
they're there to work. They're not
Okay.
selling anything.
Gotcha.
But the setting is almost like
It's just everywhere in this
Everywhere.
giant like courtyard in a building.
yeah.
Cool. I guess we keep going.
Yeah. To Ozathan.
Alright, where are you guys going? Are you
Up
guys
the
going up the
spirals.
staircase?
Up the
Are you gonna
stairs.
go talk to one of the people in the stalls? What are you doing?
Well, is there like a directory anywhere?
No.
Okay, I'll go up to the third stall on the right.
Alright.
You go up and say, "Excuse me."
Hello there!
Hello.
This guy's hair is singed. Like he was just on fire. He has like really thick goggles on that makes his eyes look really huge. He is he is a unusually small orc.
Okay.
He's like a 4'5" orc. For all intents and purposes, he's like what is his
Tusks.
no like proportions. Proportionally, he looks like a fully grown orc adult, but he's only 4'5". So proportionally, he's
He's
completely
small.
proportionate. He's just really short, and he has like a big, like poofy hair that's brown. His skin is green.
Okay. Well, I just ask him, where can we find the Ozathan Flamecatcher?
Oh yeah, he's up top,
He's
all
up
the way
top.
at the top.
All right. Ooh,
You guys want to help me with an experiment?
what are you working on?
I'm making bombs. I'm trying to make a better bomb.
I'll pass.
We kind of already gone blown up today.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I mean, I guess. Fine.
If I help you, can I have one?
If it works, I'll give you one.
After. We'll come back.
Okay.
And I'll help you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Cool. Start walking
What
towards
was
the
your name?
Hmm?
What was your name?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
He doesn't have a name, right? Just call him
This
Blast Powder Turd.
His name is Gushron Bubs.
Gushers.
Gushron.
This is at 6 stone percent if you want that.
Oh, yeah.
Which one? What?
Gushron Bubs.
Oh,
They call me Gush.
good.
Gushron.
My friends call me Bubs. My other friends call me Gush. My other friends call me Gushron Bubs.
What can I call you?
Whatever you want,
Okay, Gush.
just as long as you help me.
Will, when we come back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Powder Keg Teeny Orc is what I'm gonna say.
Okay, we'll go up.
What's the spire called? Did we get the name of this building?
Mm.
Okay, ask him. What's the name of this building?
Central Tower.
Central Tower. Central Tower. Central Tower, Eldoria. Okay,
Start going up.
I
Next.
say thank you for your time. We'll start right.
Alright. He goes back into his workshop. As you guys are walking away, you just hear small explosions of
Yeah, I'm not going back. I'll go back. That sounds fun. Oh, it's a new day. Actually, I already did. So never mind.
Yeah, we'll go up.
Go
All
up.
right. So you guys go up to the next floor. Pretty much all of the floors between the bottom and the top all look. The layout is the same. All the workshops are different. There's just a million gajillion artificers here that all have workshops working on stuff.
Cool.
And they all look very, very invested in their work. So as you kind of start climbing these stairs, you hear more pops, booms, bangs, fizzles, fizzles, all sorts of noises. An axe flies past and then flies over you guys and returns back. The guy is working on like thrown weapons that just return on their own. Cool stuff.
Wait, I want to go.
Tons of cool stuff.
I tell the group that when we come back, I want to go back to this guy. I take a mental note of what he looks like.
He looks like he's like a really skinny human. He's lanky, and he has long black hair.
Has returning thrown items. What floor, I guess?
Third floor.
Did you do that because I was holding up 3?
Don't lie. I didn't even notice
Okay,
that.
I'm good if we keep going.
Alright, and then you guys pass a bunch more floors. Next floor, you just see a bunch, like a wave of dirt and rocks kind of flowing around in front of you guys. And then you hit the next floor. And then on the next floor, it's just like frigid. One stall just has tons of icicles on it. It's just freezing. And you go to the next floor, and there's like vats of like barrels of stuff that have like the poison symbol on it with the skull and bones in a circle. And then you finally reach the top. You're at the top, and there's a door. This is the only place that you've seen that has a door. So the staircase ends at the side. There's like a very like small, like 10 foot by 10 foot wood platform outside the door, and there's a door.
Dustin walks up and knocks on the door.
Hello? Hello? Who's there?
We're here to deliver a package from Commander Greg.
Oh, yeah. Come on in.
We just try the door.
Yep. You guys walk inside. You're now in, imagine the courtyards that you were just in, like big old spaces with a bunch of workshops, right? but it's all one workshop, and there's like thopters flying around. There's magic energy coming out of a hearth. There's no flames. It's just like magic energy. Kind of like the stuff outside on top of the pillars that light the paths, but it's in his hearth. You know, bronze contraptions all over the place. The dude, he's a little short guy. He's like, how tall is
3'5", I think. Yeah, 3'5".
he? He's about the size of Pinball. But he's a dwarf. He's kind of buff looking guy. But he is pretty freaking old. He has like a big old white spiky hairdo, and he has a very short white beard. You can tell he's kind of old, but he's still pretty spry.
Cool.
He's like, yes, give me the backpack. Thank you. And then he throws it onto his table, opens up the box. Well, he opens up the backpack, pulls out a box. He then pulls out a crest that's on a chain around his neck, slaps it on the front of the box, and then the box kind of like origami unfolds itself into a flat plank of wood, and then you see what's on the inside, and it's just a silver cube of metal.
Is it like the picture, the paper that we had?
Yes. It looks very, very like it's supposed to be what was drawn on that paper.
From looking at the paper and seeing it in person, would I know anything about it?
You know that it's Power Cube. And now you guys know that those Darklings wanted that from you guys.
So I just ask him, or
Oh, good.
I ask him what because I saw that paper, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Say, we think someone was trying to steal this from us. What is it?
What it is, I know not. That is why Commander Greg has sent it to me. I'm here to figure it out.
Can I help? I can help.
No.
Oh.
I don't think you can help me.
I
young
can.
man.
Watch.
I don't think.
Watch.
All right. Demonstrate something for me.
I'll cast.
Give me something.
What was it? What the heck? Where'd it go?
It's just the
So cast
my eye keeps watering.
I will cast identify.
You don't know.
Don't know anything.
You don't know anything.
Plot device.
A dark energy fills your mind, and it blocks you from figuring out what this item is.
I tried.
It's okay, young man. It's okay. It happens to all of us.
Can I touch it?
Huh?
Can I touch it?
Not right now, young man. It might be bad. Hence why it was delivered to me so I can figure it out.
That's
Can I
the,
roll an insight check on him?
Yeah.
Uh, 21.
You can tell that he is being honest and genuine, and there's no deceit.
Okay.
Dustin points at him. All right, we'll take payment now.
Cool.
Payment shall be given in just a second. Return tomorrow. I will have your payment.
Why not now?
Because there is more to this mission. I will need you to return it to Commander Greg.
What?
At which point, Greg will give you payment.
What? We brought it all the way here just so you could tell us to bring it back?
We don't know what it is. The whole point is that it's here so I can figure out what it is.
We were only told to deliver it, not return it.
And now you're being told to return it.
Do we want to give him the paper?
I told him about the paper, but sure.
I have the paper, the one that had the cube on it. Yeah, Dustin pulls it out, hands it to Pimple.
Here, we kind of got attacked on the way, and they were carrying this. You don't know. They were just
Darkling goblin creatures. They were
Darklings.
dark goblins.
From the Black Mountain, no less.
But they had this piece of paper with that cube on it.
Yes, yes, yes.
It has some writing, right?
Powerful cube. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
They
They
have it
must
either.
be what killed the last group of adventurers that held this.
Well, since we have to stay now, are you going to pay for our room for the night?
I already have your accommodation set.
Thank you.
Cool.
If we want anything enchanted or find magical things, is there a place you suggest to go?
And then
This is a magical place.
he kind of pulled
No,
out.
the one that we got banned from.
That'd be hilarious. No, I'm not sending you back there. No, but he pulls out a crest from his pocket, and he's like,
Oh no.
all the artificers
Oh,
in this
no.
tower are my disciples.
Okay.
This crest will give you in with them, but once you use it, it will disappear. So use it wisely. You can get
one item.
for one item from my people downstairs. What the item is up to them. But I thank thee for your help.
Thank you.
One item for all of us.
Your AC
One item.
12.
Yeah.
What's your stance?
Dustin points at each person and says,
They're all like 12s.
Oh, that's why.
boys,
Oh. Yeah, that's rough.
boys, I think Pimple needs to pick the item since he knows more about magical items than we do.
Do you think they will just tell us? Will you just tell us what items? Well, will they tell us what the items do?
Yeah, of course. They're the ones that make them.
Cool.
Whatever interests you, you could find a stall here for it. I'm sure.
Is there
So,
any
but
way we can negotiate
In case we
more
need to
than
know
one?
more. Yeah.
Because our
I
initial
will leave
deal,
that to my disciples. Whatever they want to give you, I will leave to them.
Alright.
While not
Man,
an actual place of business, I'm sure you guys can work out deals among the stalls of crafts. They're a curious bunch. If you have something to offer them, they will freely and happily give what they have for the pursuit of more knowledge.
Okay. Are you guys good? Do you need anything else? We come back here tomorrow?
Yes.
Where are we staying?
Oh yeah.
At the base of this tower, if you walk to the right, before you even exit by the guard, if you walk to the right, there is a dormitory where all of you are welcome. There's a cafeteria inside.